Hey, Captain Syke. Thanks for being first. Okay, let's make sure everything is open. Wonderful. But good morning, everybody. We've got Uncle Fuzzy in here redeeming first today. Congratulations. Go ahead and put you in the book. I think this is a new page now. Yep, new page. So that's going to be the 23rd today. With Uncle with a capital Fuzzy 7. There we go. Thanks for being first. Congratulations. Actually, was that your first? Uncle Fuzzy. Nope, I see you here. You already got one in April. Look at you. Second one for this month. Congrats. That's pretty solid. Oh, I have to heal this pig as well. But good morning, hello, what are you doing? I'm just getting my stream started. Perfumed and Freestyle, hello, welcome in. And hi, Soapy, how's it going? We got King in here, Uncle Fuzzy, Kenny, Brat, Michaela, Lonnie, Bill, Cassie with a 170 stream streak. We've got Brat with a 7 stream streak. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one actually started up right now. I can't be a friend in Minecraft, sadly, because I play Java, and you can't add people in Java Freestyle. Okay, go live. Perfecto. We have Rebecca, Corey, Vince, Leah, Paris, welcome in. Lily, Rasmus, Lara, Stitch Maniac with a streak, Vince with a streak.
Taneesha D's Taneesha love.
No, it was this morning already. We've got let's see. I have an appointment this afternoon though, so I had to kind of move some things around. We also have Angela and Mao coming in with a 9-month stream streak. Thank you, Mao. That's a brand new badge as well. You got the red badge. I like your butterfly build. Thank you. This single room is bigger than my base. Seriously? This single room is bigger than your entire base? This is quite a small room. I think you need to do some expanding. That does not give you much room to work with, unfortunately. But hello everybody, welcome in. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly show you what we got done yesterday. I'm in Europe. How long will we be live? That'll be about 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, like 3.5 hours ish. Today the drink that I have might have thrown a couple of you guys off guard. I have coffee today, so if you said coffee, you are correct. I haven't wait, that was the most votes for coffee? I was not expecting that. I thought coffee would be like the least voted for thing. Guys, I picked it. Like, I was like, I'm gonna wait and have my coffee because like I haven't had coffee on stream in a while. Most of you voted coffee, or the most points were on coffee. Was not expecting that. Okay. Cassidy, hello, welcome in. Tab, thank you for the heart me. Throw us off? Yeah, apparently not, right? Bryson, hello, welcome in. Okay, so, ooh, alright, we're gonna have to go home soon too. My pickaxe is about to die, my elytra is about to die, and I have no more rockets, so we're gonna have to fix that. But, this is the progress that I made yesterday, so it might not seem like a lot, but this was kind of huge. So I sort of begun creating this little space here, started blocking in some of these platforms, started shaping out a little bit more of this mountain shape that I'm going for, which will be the backdrop behind. This is going to be Arendelle from Frozen. Not really, though. It's just going to be inspired by it. I think everyone's thinking I'm going to be building, you know, Elsa's castle and all crazy stuff like that. No. I'm literally just building a couple of houses inspired, like these ones, which are kind of like what are they? Like modulars? What do you call these things? Duplexes? I don't even know. But they're kind of like, this is kind of the vibe. So I'd love to add some of these on the mountain, do like some snow, have some kind of going, just like a couple. Like I think I'm gonna stagger them. Then we can do, yeah, like a couple of carts and like little decorations and stuff as well. So I think that will be really fun. And yeah, definitely want to go with like snowy as well. Good morning, good night. Hi, Aracella, welcome in. And comic is, it's nighttime. Time zones are strange, hey? But yeah, so I think I'm just going to be continuing a little bit about this today. Another thing that I started doing was like making a little, not really walkway, but almost like it could be accessed that way. I'm not going to put pathing on it, but just started making like a little framed arch situation, filled in a lot of the terrain here. just so that it's not so boring. And I wanted this to kind of come out a little bit, so I need to make some support pillars and decorate this as well. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit more of what got done. So now that this area is kind of has a little bit more progress to it, it's nice to finally start kind of moving on a little bit to this way to start finishing up some of these mountains that really needed to get done as well. So yeah, I do think I want to fill in some of the actual mountains, but we got to definitely go home first. Rasmus, thank you for the stream streak as well. Will Sven be there? Maybe. I do want to make like, who is it? Oh my gosh. Christoph's like little cart thing. Is it Christoph? I don't even know. The cart and some like ice blocks and stuff in there as well. I think that would be really cool. And we will have Olaf. We'll definitely have Olaf as well. You need to make some trees. Some trees for what? What trim is on your helmet? This is a silence trim with a diamond on it. Trees like for where? Because I've only done a couple trees so far. There's still a bunch more I need to build. If we're talking about in this area, I haven't even begun decorating yet. So trees can't happen until all the landscaping is done. That is a very, yeah, very not something that I start with because I don't know where my land is going to be. So if I build a bunch of trees and then go, oh wait, I don't want the land to be there, then everything has to come down. And these trees are all custom. It's not like I can just plant a sapling and call it a day. These are all, you know, block by block, hand-placed trees. So yeah, it takes a very long time. 7 more hours till I can redeem a faction, then I'll just be waiting for the new factions. Exciting. Yeah, I want to do a fun stream soon. I've been cooking up some ideas. Jakaria, thank you for 32 months of subscription as well. Oh my goodness, thank you. And how do you get the ideas of what to build? I get them from my head. I'm really quite good at like theming out spaces and then coming up with ideas, and you know, I sketch out a lot. I have a lot of I take a lot of time. Actually, I found one from my here's one from like my misadventures build that I had planned as well. So this is I had a castle planned out, my fishing pond planned out. Like I had the whole thing kind of sketched out. Like that's sort of what I like to do. If I'm ever thinking of a theme, I'll start just like sketching out, drawing out a bunch of things, and that sort of helps my process a lot. Misadventures mentioned, yeah. I actually had like another little storyboard thing that I was planning for Misadventures as well. Oh yeah, so the reason I also want to do these mountains is because I want to like have this look like it's actual continuous and doesn't just cut off right here. Like, oh, this kind of needs to get attached to each other. So I think that's what I can do. Is there any overwhelmingly large volume of items that I could be taking home or should be taking home? I don't really think so at this point. It's not like a crazy mess. Maybe some things in this chest over here. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Okay, because I do have, like... Yeah, maybe just, like, some of these things can be taken home. I don't know. Don't really need a lot of these. Or those could probably even just sit in... This could probably go in, like, one chest. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is probably not really needed, right? A lot of this just random landscapey stuff can definitely go into my auto sorters. So yeah, majority of this can go in. What can't go in? This, and this. All right. Cool. That's gonna be a lot of stuff just to easily sort right there then. Love that. If we can just put some grass down to actually... Oh, wait. I don't have any grass. Let me steal a couple. There we go. Just fill this out. Perfect. Live, laugh, love. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. And Zycon, good morning. And Ender, thank you for the 7 stream streak as well. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, we'll go home. I'm going to get out my firework chest because I need to remember to fill them. And if I have them out, it's a better idea. And Dr. Tiny Ginger coming in with 4 months of subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Glad to be a fun part of your day. It's not my merch. No. The longest project that's taken me is the one you're about to see. KDB, thank you for the heart me as well. And Nicole, thank you for the heart me and the go pop. Okay, so here is my Nether project. This one took me about 2 years to build. I needed some tough, so I did the only rational thing and went to tear down an entire trial chamber. Yeah, because think about how good that is. Not only are you getting tough, but you're also getting copper and oxidized copper. Lots of variations of that. Lots of other loot. Like, it's a great idea if you ask me. Early stream, yeah, earliest stream today. Is tomorrow Friday? Tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow we're not even recording. So that'll be clear. I should be able to start a little bit earlier tomorrow too, which will be good. Back to normal time.
Hype.
I watched your tour 2 days ago, and now I've started forever. Well, also, Fire, thank you for the 20 bits. Welcome in. And Danielle, thank you for the heart me. I didn't get Netherite, your bold, because Netherite wasn't in the game yet. Like, I had to wait till 1.16. It was probably about 6 months to a year after I started the world. No, probably about 6 months. So I waited a little bit. The first project took me 5 months. I didn't have Netherite then. It was probably around 6 to 8 months before I got Netherite into this world, because it wasn't even a thing yet.
Time did I hear a tour?
It didn't come out till 1.16, and I started the world in 1.15. Hi, Blake. Thank you for the 25 bits. Yeah, a little impromptu tour as we fly back and forth through here. Thank you, Emily. And Alistair, thank you. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also, guys, today's gift goals on the TikTok side are GGs. So if anyone's thinking of, you know, supporting in that way, GGs would be much appreciated, because that can help boost us in the little challenge that's going on right now, or the campaign that's going on right now. So I want to kind of like get better at those, you know. I feel like I don't really do a whole lot of those, but if we don't hit it, we can probably also go live, or even if we do hit it, I'm thinking of still going live tonight as well. I think would be good. Oh my gosh, you guys just smashed it. What the heck? Okay, I wasn't saying you had to like do it now. I was saying, you know, oh yeah, if you're gonna send anything, you know, don't even bother sending like whatever, like any other gifts. Like just that GG one is like all we need today. That's fabulous. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. How did Survivor go? Survivor went so good because my player did not go home. It was so close again. 2 of my players were like on the chopping block today, or yeah, last night. I was so scared, but it ended up going a different direction, which was so good. So much better. I have not played Roblox at Penelope, no. Easy goal. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Fire, for the GGs, and Jasmine and KDB and Nicole and Jesse. Thank you everybody so much. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we literally did that one. That's so good. Yeah, set GGs as the goal. We did it. That's amazing. Oh, thank you everybody. Very cool, very cool. I can't believe we already finished that. To Peace Earth, hello, welcome in. A Clockcraft stream? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing like a Clockcraft stream today, because I was gonna wait till the weekend, but I was a bit worried that this weekend is going to be a little chaotic, and I'm not gonna like be able to really schedule anything out this weekend. So yeah, there's a chance tonight I should be free, because I don't really have anything, I don't think, tonight. I still have a bunch of editing to do. Like, it's piling up now with all of obviously like Naked and Afraid, and then I still have like several other videos. I need to do my bingo video, I need to do the Hermitcraft tour video, I need to do my Talia video, my tour video, my close calls video, and now Naked and Afraid episodes. It's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be a lot. I mean, I can't really start Naked and Afraid yet for a while, because it's hard with like, you know, if it's not finished yet, so it's nicer like having all the context before the editing starts. I mean, I could probably do like a bunch of like, you know, flashback shots and like get kind of that kind of thing, but yeah, it's better like knowing more about, it's better if you have all the information, if that makes sense, because right now there's still so many unknowns and it's very hard to like plan for that. So yeah. Okay, what was I gonna do? I have a lot of emeralds. Let's go to sleep. I need to get fire rockets. I need to get fireworks, or rockets, whatever you want to call them. Flyable rockets, that is. What is your accent? It is Australian and American. Okay, so firstly, I suppose I'm gonna buy some glass. That's what I'm gonna do to start. I'm gonna spend these emeralds, buy some glass. Okay. just to keep stocking up on that, because glass is something I swear I'm like always gonna need. And if we're thinking about building that dragon, okay, so yesterday, if you guys weren't here, we were looking at some inspiration from Maleficent, and in one of the actual Sleeping Beauty, what's it called, like the cartoon, or the, like, I don't know if it's the original movie or another remake of it, but not the live action one or anything, just the you know, Disney film. There's this one scene where I guess like the prince or whatever is like riding across a bridge when like about to defeat a dragon through the rose thorn bushes, whatever, all of that, and there's this beautiful dragon. I mean, it's kind of scary, but the colors are really beautiful. It's like purpley and green, and that is like the exact same color scheme as the haunted area in the Hocus Pocus area and the Nightmare Before Christmas area. So I was like, I kind of want to build a dragon. I've never built a dragon before. This would be the largest organic that I will have ever attempted, which is kind of terrifying, to be honest. Yeah, so it would be... I forgot to heal up my pickaxe. Yeah, so that would be the largest one I've attempted, but I think it could fit really well in the space. And then it was kind of funny because it ended up being like a little bit of a little riddle or like play on words, because there was the dragonfly, then there was the fly, and then there was going to be the dragon. So it was kind of funny if it was like the dragonfly was chasing the fly and the fly was chasing the dragon, or the dragon chased by the fly and dragonfly. It was kind of funny that those three things are going to be all right next to each other. But yeah, so that's kind of what I would love to do. I'm good, Josh. How you doing? A tour takes 6.5 hours, Nick, so I'm not going to be doing that for you. Sorry about that. I need to stock up here, otherwise I can't do anything. It means I can't fly. It means I can't do anything I gotta do. So, how about you quit your rudeness and just be patient, or go watch the tour that I've already provided for you. Thank you. Mika, thank you for the roses, and Fire, thank you for the gifts as well. Okay. Oh, that's maybe a little bit too much paper. That's okay. We already had a bunch prepped, which is solid. Tia, thank you for the follow. What should I name my ghast with a pink harness? Oh, you can name it like cotton candy or something. I don't know. Or fairy floss. You should name it fairy floss. That's what we call cotton candy in Australia. You're the first person to say my name right? People don't get your name right? How else do they pronounce it? I feel like that's a pretty reasonable one. Like, it's 4 letters. You can't really go wrong.
Tour, are we really getting another Taneesha hype?
No, Tor. Sorry about that. Also, I know, like, I don't use any auto crafters or anything for any of these rockets or gunpowder farm. My plan in the future is to do kind of like a mega build rocket factory situation with like a completely cleared out area, complete mega build, with a gunpowder farm and like full perimeter gunpowder farm, which I don't have now. I already have 2 creeper farms, which obviously give me everything that I need. I have a lot of gunpowder and stuff. Like, I'm totally good there. But I think it'd be nice to have one that was like just dedicated, like already crafting into rockets as well. That'd be kind of fun. But a whole perimeter for that is going to be interesting, because that would be a 256 by 256. But I think that would like give us a lot of space, and we could do a really sick build out of that. Plus whatever biome, we could do like a whole transformation for that as well. But yeah. How to make villages restock. You have to make sure if you're on bedrock, they have to have a bed nearby, and they have to be able to access their job block as well. So if they're nowhere near their job block, you need to make sure they can reach that. Okay, how do you stick to a world for 23,066 days? When I start a world, I leave it in a month. I give myself stuff to do, Mana, so it's kind of like playing a sport, right? If you play a sport for a season, are you going to choose, did you love it enough to choose to play another year and continue playing that sport, or did you want to try something else? So for me, Minecraft is like the sport. Minecraft is that thing that I choose over and over and over again. Every chance I get the opportunity, what should I do? What should I play? It's Minecraft. It's always Minecraft. For me, that's just how it is. For other people, it might not be that, and that's okay. Don't like force yourself to play it if it's not something that you're feeling like you're enjoying. There's nothing wrong with going and doing another sport for, you know, a season and then coming back. Like, that is okay. That's how a lot of people play video games, you know? They'll play one for a while, go do something else, and then like come back to Minecraft. But kind of, I take comfort in the fact that Minecraft is one of those games that you can come back to over and over and over again, because every time you come back to it, there'll be something new to do. And I'm still like discovering all those new things about the game that excite me so much, and I give myself a million things to do, and every little thing still excites me. I know some people, that's not the case for some people, and that is okay. So yeah, all I can say is try to find what you love about that thing, what you love about the game, and try and incorporate that more into your playstyle. Clefairy or Jigglypuff is actually a really great name. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Guys, I forgot to empty that shulker box. Remember how I took this home so I could empty it? Yeah, that did not really end up happening. That's okay, though. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we are gonna grab some I probably shouldn't do the shaded stuff yet, should I? No, okay, wait. Let's get our stone. Maybe I should have brought another stone shulker back. I mean, who am I kidding? I can just mine out the area that I was trying to mine out. That would be like a better idea anyway. But I'll check up here first. You let us name things. I thought I would return the favor from the fan. Thank you. And Mel, thank you for the follow. And Baby Girl, thank you for the follow as well. Just saw your video, then scroll down and it's your live. I love when the algorithm works like that. It makes me very happy. When it's like actually doing the thing, you know? Okay, yeah, we have heaps of stone. That will be great. So yeah, if we can kind of start filling out some of these mountains, I will be very, very happy about that. But I'm doing really good, Dutch Savage. Yeah, I mean, it's been a busy few days, but it's been good. Okay, I think we should probably start with this side. I am now realizing I also need some grass too. It's a good thing that you have a lot of shulkers. Yeah, because then I have, you know, I know where everything can go, and I have a lot more space to put everything that I need as well. So I also think that it's great. Okay, some stone has to go away to make room for a little bit of dirt here. I don't know if you have any projects on medieval housing, but is there anyone you know? Because I'm making a project on it and I can't find any inspo. So I would look at like pictures. Don't look at people who have done Minecraft like medieval builds already. You can, and I'm sure if you just like Pinterested that, a ton would come up. But I always find I get more inspiration from like looking at different imagery, different 3D models. I would even look at Lego. If there is any Lego inspiration for what's it called, for a medieval kind of style build, I would look that up. I would look up medieval like tavern, medieval whatever it is that you're trying to build, because that is going to give you a lot of inspiration, and then you're able to recreate that in Minecraft based on your interpretation of that, which I think is a lot better than like just looking at someone else's Minecraft build. Yeah, no worries. This is tough. Yeah, this is tough right now. Yep. Do you like it? This is where's my button? Where's my throw button? Here it is. This is tough. See? This is Candyland though. Yes. Write something after Daily Spin, and then an emoji after. Clorow, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What's the longest project? 2 years on my Nether project. And Vivi, thank you for the follow as well. I'm your new subscriber. Can you make a tour of your village trading hall? I have done a tour of that freestyle. Have you done art? Yes, I love doing art. My favorite video I've done is my Nether video. I'm so glad you said what I did there. How did you get it that shade of blue? How did you get it that shade of blue? What shade? What? Shade of blue for what? What are you referring to? Oh yeah, should we have the grass kind of going up the mountain here? Probably, right? because this is gonna be like mostly grass. Your armor? Oh, it's got the diamond armor trim on it. So the silence trim, and I use diamond for the ore. So whatever ore you choose. Guys, you gotta write something after daily spin. You gotta do an emote after it. If you click it, it'll tell you. VPI is just VIP though. How are you jumping that high? I have jump boost. See? Jump boost 2 right here. Glad you can see it. TikTok, like, I don't think used to never be able to see that, but I think they changed it in the newer update. The way that this, like, comes up here. It's like, it's kind of different. I don't know. Has, like, these boxes around it. Maybe that's a sodium thing. What kind of coffee is this? This is a hazelnut, I don't really call it a latte. It's not a latte. There's no milk in it, but it's just like a hazelnut coffee, I guess, with white chocolate. It's like white chocolate hazelnut coffee. It's really good though. Yeah, I made it really late today. I kind of like slept in a little bit this morning. Didn't get out of bed till like 8:30 I think today. So a little bit on the later side. What are those robots? Those are called copper golems. Yeah, if I can maybe have a little bit more of the grassy bit, because this is kind of more subtle. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think, to do some of that. And then of course all of the shading and stuff is gonna have to go in as well. That shouldn't be a crazy problem. And then any of this that's getting covered up, we have to make sure it has enough frog lights in it as well. You look funny when you crouch and walk. Hey, don't judge my crouching and walking. What are you working on right now? I am working on my mountain. Kind of just blocking out some of the mountain today. Because I sort of need to start filling this in. So that I can start building, seeing exactly how much space I'll have to work with here. Because I want to do some different like houses up here as well. Just to kind of help theme out the snowy area that I'm going to be working on. Okay, so this already is like a wee bit darker. Yeah, bobbin, punchin', bobbin, punchin'. Okay. But maybe a little bit chaotic. Or a little flatter. Maybe this would call for a little bit more grass. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna have to come up as well. I don't have any beacon effects right here. So, did I cover them up on accident? I did cover them up. So we gotta fix that. So it's these beacons here. Wait, I thought I put leaves over the top. And carpet. Did I not? Okay. Nobody panic. I have lost the beacon hole though. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, that, gonna go like... Oh, like that. Okay. Now we're gonna need some leaves. I could have sworn I covered this up already. Leaves and carpet will work in bedrock as well. Yeah, any non-full block you can cover it with. I'd want to say, like, even... I mean, you can even use slabs on Java, but especially slabs and stuff on bedrock. Oh, Tisha the Lovely from New York City. I'm so jealous. I haven't been to New York in so long, and I want to go. I'm like... I keep thinking about it. I was thinking about, like, one of the... Not probably one of the last times I was in the city, but... a trip that I did, I met like two of my, it was so weird, like two of my childhood friends were both in the city at the same time, and I just remember, like, it's just so strange. Like, what do you mean, like, one of my youngest, like, childhood friends, she was doing modeling in New York, and then the other one was just on a trip for work, and they were both there at the same time, and we all met up. Like, it was just kind of crazy that that all, like, worked out like that. And these are friends I hadn't seen in years, by the way. Probably one of them I hadn't seen in a good decade. Not since I moved. So, like, yeah, that was pretty crazy. Also, I'm Via. Thank you so much for the air dancer. That was really cool. Those little wavy Wavy dudes, thank you so much for that. And Harmony, thanks for the follow as well. I don't use Axiom. I don't need Axiom. I like to build by hand. Yeah, I don't want to use Axiom. It's miserable to watch people build with Axiom, in my opinion. Maybe not miserable. Some people make it like enjoyable, but yeah, it's very much not something I want to just be watching. Axiom is a mod that just basically like builds mountains for you. It's like, imagine like a paintbrush and you just like paint mountains and then you go in survival and just like fill in what you've already created. It's just like, it just takes away from the, I feel like the what's it called? Like when something's really, like the details. I don't know. Like, sure, you can add details later, whatever. But it's just like, I'm proud of the fact that every block has been hand placed. I haven't used tools to achieve that, you know? Yeah. I really want to see inside that house. Which one? The gingerbread house? There's nothing in there. Just been watching YouTubes and then you pop up on my YT? That's awesome, Jess. Look at that. Great timing. Okay, that's where I left the spot for it. Did I think that that's where it was? Or is that the spot? I'm so confused. No, because I mined a piece of snow. Here it is. So it's... Oh. So it's actually, like, right here. No, right here. Is this not right? Okay, yeah. Right there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to do snow layers right now. Because they're going to... they probably wouldn't melt, but let's just leave that like that for a second. That should be all good now, thankfully. Surely block by block is more satisfying. Yeah, and I mean, you still have to build it. Like, if you're doing it on creative and you make like a mountain, whatever, and then you go back and fill it in, you still need to build it in survival. But it just like, I like placing block by block. Like, for me, it's just satisfying. It's more rewarding. That's something that kind of drives me is that like reward that I get from knowing a project is built entirely by me. It hasn't been pre-planned. I haven't used tools to help. And again, in some cases, does that hold me back? Yeah, I'm actually starting a series soon where I'm going to be trying to build with those things. Not for my hardcore world, for something different. Just to see if that can help, but not really still take away from any of my creation and that kind of thing too. My thinking hardcore is in survival. Yes, hardcore is survival, but with 1 life. So it's like essentially the exact same as hard mode. So like hard difficulty, but you only get 1 life. You can't respawn. I mean, like 10 projects at once. You mean like 10 projects at once? How do I deal with moving to a different state without my family? I moved to a different country without my family. I think you just have to like kind of remind yourself why you're moving, and kind of be like positive about it. Like, there's a lot of obviously negative things and sad things about moving away from your family, but you know, I was looking at it from just like a growth perspective, a opportunity perspective. Like, I took an opportunity. I wanted to have great life experiences, and you know, it helped me in a lot of ways doing that. So I try to look at the positives. Like, it sucks, you know, and it's, Australia is so far away now that I live in America. It's like, that's the only downside. Like, I really wish it was closer, and like, I don't regret it. I don't regret moving, but sometimes I'm like, I wonder how my life would be if I didn't. Like, I have no idea. Definitely wouldn't be this. So yeah, I don't think there's a really right answer because it is going to be so based on you. Like, yeah, so some people won't be cut out for it, you know? Some people are like, it's just not for them. I'm building a mountain right now. Also, Tanya, hello, welcome in. I see people using it on extremely large builds. Your builds are my fave. They're so well planned. Thank you. I still hope, like, I can, you know, I still do mega builds. I still can complete mega builds without using tools. And I'm hoping it'll always stay that way for me. I'm hoping I can still achieve those massive builds I want to do. Like, yeah, building, you know, I can build a mountain. We can do this. We don't need all the extra stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Let's kind of get this a little bit more shaped up here. You still go back and visit? I mean, I try to. I've only been back twice in a decade, so... And my family hasn't came to visit. I've had a few friends visit, but yeah, it's a bit harder for them. It's a really long way. Finally caught a stream. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome in. So yeah, that's kind of the tricky part. Is it's very, very hard, very expensive. Like, I don't really just have $5 grand laying around to make trips every year to Australia. Like, it's just not. It's not really feasible, unfortunately. You have the most Australian American accent. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of what happens when you live here for a while. Hi, Sean. Welcome in. I don't really get overwhelmed with building. Not something like this. Like, maybe just the sheer size sometimes is like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. But if I break it up enough, like, I don't really get overwhelmed. And kind of stop that before it happens in a way. Okay, so this kind of has a lot of these flatter sections, which will be filled with snow. Like, coming down these crevices are definitely a perfect spot for snow. Def Hard not being around. They've missed the kids growing up. It's expensive to even go. Going for a sister's yeah, it just gets tricky. It's tricky. Like, I wish that I lived close. You know, I wish that my family lived in Canada or in you know, even like Europe. Literally places in Europe are closer than or maybe not my parents live there. I kind of wish that I lived not in America. Kind of wish I lived in Europe or actually no, Europe is still kind of far from Australia. It's still pretty far from Australia. I don't know if it's as far as America though. At least not where I live in America. It wouldn't be as bad if I lived on the West Coast. If I lived on the West Coast, it would be a lot cheaper. As well, because it'd just be one flight, not three or four flights. It'd be one flight, straight from LA or San Fran or whatever over to Sydney. So it'd be one flight, which would be really nice, and it's a lot cheaper. You could probably do a return for like, you know, maybe like 1 to 2K or something. So it'd be significantly cheaper. Just buy an airplane, then you can fly on it for free and make money when you're not using it. Yeah, absolutely. Let me just buy an airplane real quick. Yes, streaming is Sophie. Yep. I'm from Australia. And Daniel, hello, welcome in. My day's been good. It's been busy though. I'm gonna be like exhausted. I swear this weekend's gonna hit and I'm just gonna be like, be so passed out. Split the difference. Yeah, see, even Hawaii. Like, if I lived in Hawaii, oh my goodness. Then it's only, I think, I want to say like, how many hours? Like 8, I think? I want to say 8 hours, maybe? Just buy an airplane is insane words. Yeah. I mean, is anybody like donating an airplane or? Because yeah, if you've got a spare one laying around, actually, I would never trust like a small. I'm sorry, I don't know, small planes and private jets and stuff. That like freaks me out a little bit. I don't know. I'd much rather take like a bigger jet. Even what's his face? Like even Prince, who was it? Meghan Markle and Prince Harry? Was it Harry or William? Harry? I don't know which one. William maybe? No, Harry. Definitely Harry, I think. They were even on a flight to Australia, just like a regular flight. Like they didn't even, you know, they didn't even fly privately. They were on a flight the other day. Someone posted it in my Facebook group, like they were on the same plane. Actually sitting next to them. They're in, you know, first class, but still, it was kind of crazy. Of course I would play in another MCC. Yes, that was one of the greatest experiences. It was so much fun. When you get a bigger jet, can you all take us somewhere? Yeah, everybody, jump on in. Let's go on a flight. I have 3. None of them can fly, but you can have one. Oh my gosh, that's so cool though, Bill. What do you do with it? Does it just like sit there or something? How long is a flight from Australia's East Coast to West Coast? 5.5 hours, Bishi. Yeah. My flight from here to LA is 5 hours and 20 minutes. Not sure if it was AR or not, but I recently saw a photo of Joe Biden in a regular economy seat. Really? I don't know if that would be, like, safe. I don't know if that would be safe. I live on the west coast of Denmark, and from here it's only... See, isn't that insane? You can go from Denmark to the UK in 25 minutes. That's, like, the same with my friend. My friend in the UK, like, just drives to Spain. like every, you know, every like a couple not like a couple weekends a month, but they have a holiday house in Spain, and they just drive there. It only takes like a couple hours, I think, maybe even less than that. And yeah, so they just drive to Spain, and then it's crazy that for us to drive to the other side of America is like takes like 2 days or something. Like, you know, how many hours actually? I don't even know. I don't remember how many hours it was for me to even drive from New York to Florida. I think it was like, was it like 16 hours or something? I don't know. It was wild. Alex, thank you for the follow. I'm pretty sure to get to like the top of Florida, it takes 6 hours. Like just to get from the bottom of Florida to the top of Florida. East Coast to West Coast takes like a week-long road trip. Yeah, it's crazy, the size difference. But Australia is very similar. Like, it is as well a 5-hour plane to get from the East Coast to the West Coast of Australia. So that is actually very similar. I don't think a lot of people know that. That yeah, that's when it's funny. People always ask me like for travel advice. Like they're like, oh, I'm going to Australia, what should I do? And my first question is, how long are you going for? Because instantly people are like, oh, I want to go to the Great Barrier Reef, and I also want to go to Rottnest Island. And I'm like, okay, firstly, if you're going to be in Australia for a week, Rottnest Island is on the other side of the country. That's in Western Australia, and then the Great Barrier Reef is in Queensland on the other side of the country. Like it's a 5-hour flight, so you can't just quickly like make a day trip. You know, you can't just drive over to you know to wherever. It's like it's a whole thing, right? It's as big as the U.S., bigger actually, just more inhabitable land. Isn't the Great Barrier Reef dying? It is, and I think that's a lot of people's kind of people want to go to see it before it dies, but the more people that are going to the reef is causing it to die quicker. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword there. People want to see it while it's still alive, but don't want to contribute to the demise. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of hard. It is ironic, yep. Can we have days proof? Yeah, you, actually not really. You can see it up here, but you can't see it on this screen. If you pop over to my YT on my Twitch, you can see it. But yeah, I'm on day, 23,069. You don't really need proof. You can go back, watch all the VODs, whatever. It's all been live streamed, so, yeah. I could drive 8 hours and still be in Texas. Oh my gosh. Hi Amy Lou, welcome in. It will take about 26 hours crossing Texas. Okay, 26 hours? I think they're making a few stops. I've driven across Texas. It definitely was not did not take over a day. Maybe if you're stopping a bunch of times, I don't know. Or like you're bike riding across it, maybe. Or walking, I don't know. Yeah, not 26 hours. I laughed and said you'll need 3 weeks to enjoy it. I had the same thing happen when I was working in New York. Some people from Europe came and were doing a road trip, and they said they're going to drive to Florida and California in 4 days. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you need a little bit more than a couple days for that. Do you only play on the world when you stream? Yes, Chrissy, it's a complete stream-only world. Yep. So this does not get played offline. Any of my videos that you see that aren't recorded live, those are also, it's not this world. I'll have a backup of that I use for recordings and getting my, depends. Sometimes flashback footage, like I'll be recording as I'm going, and I'll use that, or I'll use VOD footage, or like recording footage. But yeah, that doesn't even happen on the world. So when I'm like doing tours of stuff, and don't think that's this world, it's not. It's just a backup. That way, you know, everything gets continued the exact same place as it does the day before. Get to Paris in 4 hours. I've been watching the live feed on Twitch with a whale stuck in a river in Germany. He's trying. Oh, I have a week trip to the US, and I want to see New York, Disney World, Grand Canyon, and Seattle. Oh, see, Disney World. Okay, here's your issue. Half of that is on one side of the country, half that is on the other side of the country. Seattle is very northwest. And then you have Disney World, which is very southeast. And then you have the Grand Canyon, which is out west, but more like central-ish. And then you have New York, which is northeast. So you're like trying to go from basically 4 points of, yeah, good luck. in a week, I mean, you'd have to do like each one in a day, because then you'd be spending half your time. More than half your trip will be flying, would be transport. You're not gonna make it. Yeah, even if you're flying, like think about just, you know, even if your flight, right? Here's the thing. Even if you have a flight and your flight is a 4-hour flight, right? Because I think from New York to Florida, I want to say it's like 4.5 hours. No, not. I think it's about 4, maybe 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Even that, like, you can't just say, okay, yeah, the flight is this long. You have to be at the airport earlier. Mind you, New York and Florida and Orlando are two of the most like busiest airports in the US. So there you go, there's one. Secondly, that's going to take a few hours. Then you have to wait. Then you have to get to and from the airport, which is probably going to be another hour. If you're going from Orlando to Disney World, that's another, what, like 30 minutes or so, like from the airport. So that's already like 7 hours of, that's like almost like a whole day just getting from one place to another. So it really is, even with flying, you're going to be pretty strapped for time. Like, it's going to be rough. LaGuardia Airport is the best in New York. I would agree. JFK is pretty bad, but also, what's the other one? I don't like the other one because it's out of the way. Or maybe it is LaGuardia. No. What's the other one? There's another one that I've used, and it's kind of annoying because it's very hard to get to. One of them has a train that connects straight to Penn, which is nice, and then the other one, even Grand Central, like, isn't great. I've gotten shuttles from Grand Central, which is nice. That can take you straight to JFK, but I think, like, yeah, one of them has a train that goes to Penn, which is nice, and the other one I've used a shuttle to get to just Grand Central. And then what is the other one? Do you have the Silence Armor Trim? I do, yes. Yeah, see, that's why I want to go to Europe, because I feel like there's just so much to experience. So much to experience, like, very close to each other, right? You could be, yeah, driving for 30 minutes and you're in a whole new language, a new culture, new food, new just like everything, like new activities, new landmarks. And like, I'm not just talking like simple little landmarks. I'm talking like these huge, crazy, like very historical and like ancient landmarks. There's a lot. Oh, Newark. Yeah, Newark is the one I'm talking about. I'm not really a fan of Newark. But yeah, even like, I don't know. I just, any airport. I would do a lot of driving back and forth to at all the 3 airports in New York and New Jersey, and they were all miserable. It was just miserable to drive to any of those airports. Like, oh man, it was the worst. Like, so seriously, every single time I hated it. So much anxiety. It was terrible. But it was a lot better driving than like I did a lot of pickups and drop-offs, but it was better than having to try and get to the airport, because it'd be, to get from my house to like the airport would be, I think it was like 150 one way. So it was, yeah, not really ideal. New York area is not meant for driving. Yeah, I definitely like the city. The city is not great. But yeah. LaGuardia isn't bad if you're in the city, honestly. How do you feel motivated to play so much Minecraft? Because I love the game. I love trying to see, you know, taking an idea in my brain and turning it into this huge creation. Like, that is so exciting and fun for me to do. Seeing it all come together, like, that's kind of the driving factor for me, is like, I want to see what this is going to look like when it's done. And the only way to see what it looks like when it's done is to actually, you know, keep working on it and to finish it. That's my plan. I mean, it depends where you live. Yeah, like 30 minutes if you're on, it depends like where you're situated in said country, but yeah. If you're close to borders, whatever, like you could definitely get to a new country in 30 minutes. Less than that even, maybe. Why do you build in survival and not creative? Because this is a hardcore world, Kaysen. If I was building everything in creative, I would have to be spending double the amount of time. Mind you, I've spent for over 5,000 hours playing in this world. Imagine me having to play 10,000 hours if everything else was planned in creative first. It just wouldn't be, it wouldn't be worth it. It would be way too, I would be wasting so much time when I'm quite capable and comfortable to just do it all in hardcore first try. Creative isn't fun for me. A lot of people ask how I don't get burnt out in my world. I get burnt out trying to play creative. Like, it took me, guys, I'm not even kidding, the amount of times, if you have seen my Patreon, if you're not subscribed to my Patreon or like signed up for my Patreon, I definitely recommend, because I post a lot of builds from this world over on my Patreon. It took me about like 5 times that I had to open and revisit that that bigger build I did, like the purple, I forget what it's called, the manor, like the enchanting manor. I was working on that for so long and I was miserable. Like, I was actually miserable. It was nice because I could just like watch a show while I was working on it, but it was so boring. Like, when I'm just like sitting in creative board, like building, I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I need to take way more breaks. So it took forever. Have to get a real ID for travel. I haven't done it yet. Oh, I'm actually very lucky because I got a new license recently, and it has the star on it. So I'm happy about that because it's yeah, it's a real ID. I didn't need to get another one because that would have sucked if I like just missed the cutoff and then had to like get another ID. That would be kind of crummy. So yes, I'm glad that was not the case. When are you going to finish the last few squares? That's going to be much later. I would say maybe even at the end of the whole build. You love collecting building materials? Yeah, me too. Sorry, how does time increase if you're in creative? You don't have to worry about materials? No, like, so someone asks why I don't build in creative and why I play survival. So if I was building everything in creative, your local welder, I would then have to come to my hardcore world and then build it all again in hardcore. I don't know if they meant like why I don't plan builds in creative, or why I don't build things first and then just like rebuild them in hardcore. So this is a hardcore world, right? If I don't play creative because I don't like it, I don't enjoy it. My hardcore world is what makes Minecraft special for me. It's what, you know, and I love playing on servers too, don't get me wrong, and whatever, you know, and different like mod packs and all of that, but I love the survival aspect of the game. Creative just like doesn't do it for me. I've spent over 5,000 hours on this world. So yeah. Oh. This one's kind of fun. I like this drawing. This is a drawing. You can actually maybe see it a little bit better because it's got maybe not. Maybe it hasn't colored, but this is my yeah, my wither skelly farm. Actually, this was like kind of some of the initial planning that I had for that. At first I thought this was my end. Yeah, a lot of the time how I plan my builds, how I get inspired for my builds is sketching everything out. That's how I come up with a theme, I come up with an idea, and then I will look at a bunch of different things and start coming up with my own kind of overall idea. But my opinion, what'd you say, Donnie? I missed your message. I don't think your first message came through, Donnie. Oh my god, the blueprints. Yeah, so I like to sketch everything out. That kind of helps me visualize it a little bit more. I'll put together kind of mood boards and things. I might still have, let me see. I might have my one from my haunted build that I did. Let's see. Yes, okay. I can show you guys this. So here, oh, it's gonna be a little bit bright. Here's like an example of kind of like a little mood board situation I've put together here. It's not the greatest thing. You prefer survival, it makes it feel more real. Yeah, I agree. Nothing wrong with creative, I just don't prefer it. But here was some inspiration that I was using for my Halloween project. So here was like Nightmare Before Christmas shot. Here was a map of, this was like actually really cool. It's like printed on fabric, or it's drawn on fabric or something. Here's a map for this, and then also the Hocus Pocus house that my Hocus Pocus house is built on, and then 3 of the buildings that I built in the Nightmare Before Christmas area. So this is kind of like, I have some farm ideas here. Never actually did the cobweb farm or the skulk farm, but I also have another document. So I'll start kind of like getting some inspiration stuff there. But I also have, do I have it actually? I don't think I have it on this account. I have like another one that has all of the build plans for this project as well, for like all the different lands and all the different fairy tales and things that I'm planning on doing for this as well. Can you use lapis? Yes, you can. Yep, you can use lapis for an armor trim. That's fine. Paper is the original Litmatica? Yeah, for real. Yeah, so that's what I base a lot of things on. That's just what works for me. I know my process is probably a little bit different to everyone else's, but you guys know one of the things that I try to do is show that any build that I do can be done by anyone. You know, obviously you just got to stick with it is the main thing that I'm always trying to tell people. You have to stick with it if you want to finish a big project. You know, those aren't going to happen in 5 minutes. You're going to have to lock in and, you know, take breaks, take time, do what you got to do, move around from project to project. But I just want everything that I do to like can be done by anybody. I don't want people to see my mountain and go, oh, I couldn't build that because I don't use Litmatica, or I don't use World Editor, I don't use this. You don't need those things. And it's with YouTube these days, with creators these days, you just see so much of that. And it's so discouraging for the average Minecraft player because people are like, oh, well, they have all these things and I play Bedrock and I don't have those things. I can't use that. I can't get better at building because I don't use those things. You don't need those things, okay? I'm trying to show you that you can do whatever you can. I think I am the perfect example of how terrible I was when I first started playing Minecraft. You guys were here, you know, you guys saw the progression. A lot of you guys were here since day one. You saw how, like, just, you know, I was terrible. I was horrendous. I built, like, I used no color. I used no shapes. I did no trees. I did no terraforming. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. And I'm just, yeah, just trying to grow, trying to improve, trying to learn. And I think, like, the biggest thing that I sort of, like, grown over time is definitely just my confidence and my ability to feel more comfortable and confident with, like, exploring different ideas, because, like, at the very beginning, you know, and that's why I started my second dome project, because that was the only thing that I felt comfortable enough to build, because I had just built that and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, that went pretty well. Like, I could definitely just build another dome and have success with that too, but that's not what I really wanted to be doing. I wanted to do something different. It was just about getting that confidence to actually try that thing. Yeah, so I'm telling you, if you're looking at my stuff and you're going like, oh my gosh, like, I could never do that. Trust me, I didn't think, if I saw what I'm building today, 5 years ago or 6 years ago when I started playing, there is no way I would have said I could have done any of this. Like, absolutely no chance. And so it's been really fun, just, like, exploring and learning and growing, and that's just been really cool. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Spindy. I really need to see your begging videos to see if you're as bad as you say. We will probably watch those videos during the special stream that I do, Polly. I think that I'll try to have my initial videos ready for that, and truly, I'm not just saying that. They were bad. Very, very bad. I mean, you can look at the old YouTube videos too. Like, those ones are still pretty bad. I mean, just, like, in comparison from, like, where I'm at now, I feel. Okay. 50-50, no color and wrong colors. Yeah, when I did use colors, I used the colors wrong, and it was so embarrassing because the one thing I was terrible at, like, terrible at, was interiors. And this is when I was like, I literally had just done an interior design certificate. Like, I should have been so good at interiors. Yeah, lo and behold, that was actually the thing I was the most terrible at. Oh, geez. Jazz and Yori, thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Oh, man. But yeah, so anyway, if this stream can be any message to you, please just know that literally I'm trying to just, anything I do, you guys can do. I want you to grow that confidence. I want you to experiment. If there's any blocks that you look at that you go, ooh, I hate that block. Like, that's a horrible block. There's no terrible blocks. There's no horrible blocks, just inexperienced builders. That's what I always say. I just feel like you probably haven't tried to build with it. You probably haven't found the right combinations. You probably haven't found the right style to use it in, the right theme to build it with. So I would say try to use those blocks that you hate, and that's gonna help, like, improve so much. Level 17. Let's go, Shaz. How you doing? Abigail, thanks for the follow too. But yeah, anyway. Enough yapping, enough mediocre, inspirational talks. I'm out of snow. No, I'm not. I think I have a couple stacks. I hope I have a couple stacks. We gotta try and build this mountain. I'm adding I'm gonna add, what's it called? Like, snow. Start putting in some snow on this side too. Can you add a channel point redemption caving? See, that's the kind of channel point redemption that would freak me out, because caving is one of those things where your chances of dying like significantly increase. I get a little bit nervous like when I'm caving, because imagine if I die from caving and like you were the person that redeemed it. Like, imagine the guilt. Or maybe you guys would be so proud of the fact, oh my gosh, guess what? Like, I ended Taneesha's hardcore world. But yeah, the guilt, like, I don't know. I would be so scared for that. For that to like have occurred. Yeah, ask Philza. Yeah, nothing could ever possibly go wrong. Actually, Phil got really mad at me when I was working on this project. I was just about to hit 6 years in the world. Or was it 5? No, it was 6 years, right? I was just about to hit a milestone. And I think it was just before hitting 5 years. It was when I was working on my witch farm and I was lighting up caves to help my witch farm, you know, rates of my witch farm, which is exactly how Philza lost his world. And Phil was like, what are you doing? Like, you just have to play it safe. Do not lose your world. Like, what are you doing? Stay safe. Like, especially when building a witch farm, like, it's the most cursed time ever. Like, you need to seriously get it together. And I was just being dumb. Like, I wasn't wearing my chest plate. I'm still not wearing my chest plate. Yeah, it was not great. Yeah, Phil was a little mad because, like, you know, obviously Phil pretty much like started this world for me, so I feel like he feels some sort of like, not like ownership, but a little bit of you know, he doesn't want anything to happen to it, so yeah, feels a little protective over it, I think. Okay, I really don't like how that gets a little bit wider there. Maybe actually it wouldn't be too bad. I think once the shading goes in, it won't be terrible. We could do a light block there. Let's go grab some. What are your armor trims? Silence trim with the diamond. I have a video on it. My first build was just like a starter house. And Grey Boy, thank you for the follow too. Okay, I have a whole shulker worth of frog lights. Wonderful. That's what I need. And then I'll do that. Uh-oh. Oh, I covered it with, that's right. I'm like, what did I cover it with? I covered it with white carpet. Do I have white carpet? Yes, I do. Let's put that away. Perfect. Lani, thanks for sharing the live. How do you get so much motivation to build your world is fire? Thank you. Uh-oh. I left some darker spots. Yeah, I get motivation because I I really want to see what a project looks like when it's done. That's one of the most exciting things for me. Okay. Yeah. Bow it is, I think. Was there another creeper here? I'm hearing a spider. Where is the spider? Spider. Oh, there it is. Why did it sound like it was lower? Weird. I went into a trial chamber the other day on QSMP. The first 5 spawners were baby zombie spawners. Oh no. That's kind of like a... That feels like a meme at that point, actually. Like... First 5 is insane. I've had one room with 2, maybe 3 baby zombie spawners. Even that was brutal. Like, it was the room where there's like a staircase and then there's the 2 spawners up the top and then there's also an ominous vault. It was that room and there's also a spawner down the bottom. I feel like the bottom one was slime and then the top 2 were baby zombies, but yeah, I remember that. Baby zombies are just terrible. Mind you, they're baby zombies in ominous trials that spawn with diamond swords and diamond armor, which is not great. Enchanted, by the way. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Do you have any suggested your favorite video game instead of Minecraft? Instead of Minecraft, I'm not really on my Dead by Daylight kick anymore, but I was into that for a while. I really just like digital board games. I'll play Bloons from time to time. What did I play the other day? I played Fable the other day. Skyrim is a game I always go back to. Like, Still trying to completely finish Skyrim, by the way. I haven't finished all the achievements yet, and I also have not finished the, like, all the side quests. I don't know if they ever end. Like, I don't know if the little... I keep doing them, but, like, the Dark Brotherhood quests and the little, you know, where you go and you get a... And then there's another one, too, in this, like, one castle. You keep asking and you keep getting quests, and they just keep giving them to you. I don't know if those ever end, but I keep doing them. I've been playing that same Skyrim world for a good couple years now, like, just on occasion, like, whenever I don't know, whenever I'm, like, feeling like I want to play some Skyrim. And I did. I opened it. I did a quest the other day. Dark Brotherhood never ends. Oh, my God. I should have known. I've kind of tried to start avoiding those quests because I have a feeling they are never going to end. But, yeah. Never forget my room with 3 cave spawners. It was awful. At least the best thing about cave spawners, cave spider spawners, is they can't spawn with armor on. That's a good thing about spiders. Spiders don't have armor. The breezes don't have armor or weapons. You know, it's just those. The tricky things are the skeletons and the zombies because they actually spawn with full gear. Those are sketchy, especially when there's stray variants or especially the bogged variants. Those are the worst. Kids, thank you for the follow, and JBs, thank you for the follow. I have played Stardew Valley, but I haven't really fully gotten into Stardew Valley. I want to. I definitely would like to get into Stardew Valley, but yeah, I just never have. Or like never have the time just to stick with it. Yes, actually true. Going through the 1x1 little spaces of the spiders is kind of sad. Oh, Sims. Okay, Sims is a dangerous game for me. A very, very dangerous game for me because I'll be playing The Sims and it'll be a situation of like, if I open The Sims, I'm going to be playing that for like 3 days straight. Like I'm talking like hours and hours and hours a day, and I will not get anything else done in my life that needs to get done. So every time I go to open The Sims, I really, really think twice about it because 100% like I will not be able to stop once I start. I'm not streaming on FB, no. But I've started posting on there daily. So if you guys aren't following my Taneesha Minecraft Facebook account, you definitely should. And my Reels, I have a Instagram Reels account as well called Taneesha Minecraft. If you're not following those, you should. There are daily shorts going out on those, and daily shorts that will be going out for the next few months, actually. It is so addicting. What other games have I been playing? I think that's it, honestly. I haven't played any other games in a little bit. Oh, Fortnite! Oh my god, guys! I played Fortnite yesterday, finally, opened it, and guess what I was playing in Fortnite? I played one game, and then guess what I played? Karaoke. I was doing Fortnite karaoke, and then I was actually really afraid, because I was singing. Cosmic comes in, and he's like, it's time to stop. And I was like, nobody can, like, this doesn't save, right? Like, these, these performances, like, don't save, right? Like, my friends can't go and they can look at my singing, right? I'm still not 100% sure. It's time to stop. I was doing he came in when I was doing Pompeii. I was singing, and it's ayo ayo ayo. He comes in. It's time to stop. It's time to get off now. Let's go watch our movie, or let's go watch Survivor. So yeah, that was it was so fun though. I am downloading right now to see Bill. I swear to God, if those recordings saved, because like I would not be surprised. We were online for a whole 3 games yesterday and won all 3. Wait, I actually saw you online. I was like low key. I was like, do I want to like invite, or do I want to play like matches? But I played one match, and then I actually landed at like the theme park area. That was kind of cool. And then I was like, I want to play karaoke, so I did, and that was kind of fun actually. Can I please sleep? Like, did it not look like it was thunderstorming just then? I swear the sky turned completely dark. Cosmic Craft, more like Cosmic, it's time to stop. Also, hi Ruka, how you doing? It's like a little sweat fest these days. Yeah, I was a little confused. The quests, like, I had these quests, like, they kept, like, popping up on my screen. And I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. There was one that was, like, start a rival thing or something like that. Yeah, I'll have to kind of get used to that. But I did buy the battle pass, not with money. I had enough V-Bucks to buy it, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't have done that. Because one, I don't know when it ends. Like, it could end next week and I have no idea. Additionally, I don't know if I'll get anywhere close to finishing it. But yeah, anyway. I did Ice King side. Even though I really like the Jewel skin is one of my favorites. So like I kind of want that, but at the same time there was like two cool girl skins on the ice side, so I went with that. Yeah, I don't know, because I saw the winning team gets the skins, right? I don't know what side, I don't know how it's looking. W choice? Okay, did you go with that one too? Yeah, I wasn't really sure how it was looking, but I just like those two skins more than the Jewel skin. What GPU? I have a 3080 Ti. It's NVIDIA. But it's probably a little not performing great right now with all this rain. Oh, that's been like the terrible thing about Naked and Afraid, guys. Little spoiler is it has rained so much. Rain, thunderstorming, like that's gonna be so hard to be editing it because it's rained like I would say a good like 80% of the time. Oh gosh, yeah. And as I said, like it is hard. It is hard. Like we're being hit with rain all the time, thunderstorms. It's a whole thing, and it is petrifying. Imagine thinking you're making progress in the days only to be hit with a thunderstorm. Yeah, it's rough out there, guys. The winning skin will be the rock. Oh, so you don't get the other skins. Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm glad I chose the Ice King, I guess. Are you going to leave the mountain hollow? There will be stuff built in the mountain, just I'm not sure yet about this part. Not the entire thing, but a lot of it might be like mined out as well. Please let me sleep. You get the ones in the past. Oh, as long as you earn them. Oh gosh. Let me also make sure that my goals are good, because I actually... Oh, yep, our bits goal is hit. So we hit the bits goal at some point, so let's do a prediction for that. Prediction starting now. What will the dispenser drop? And Joppy wants a Minecraft joke. I can make that happen. And Maya and James and 600. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, but that mountain looks so good from that window. Do you remember when I looked out this blank window and I said, can't you just, can't you, I think what I said was, imagine looking out this window and seeing a mountain, and somebody was like, I do look out a window and see a mountain outside their window. I'm like, wow, that's really cool, but also I can't wait till I look out this window and there's a mountain. And now I look out the window and there's a mountain. It's very exciting. I'm actually shocked she didn't karaoke the Bieber. Yeah, I didn't. I did Katy Perry Firework. That was great. That was a really great one to listen to. I did Pompeii. I did 4 songs. Oh, I did a Billie Eilish song, which was kind of hard actually. And then what was the other one? The other one was 1,000 Miles. What is it? Da, 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 da. Do you think time would pass us by? That song. As you can see, I definitely did really good in my karaoke. Please let me sleep. I say that every night. Okay, ready? Why is Minecraft so popular? I wonder if I said that, because I do look out outside my window and view mountains. That is amazing. Maybe you did. Yeah, so that was those are the 4 songs that I did in my little playlist yesterday. I actually did I did 5 stars on every single one. I'm just really praying that those recordings, like, it's not just visible for people to like rewatch the performance. So yeah, I'm quite an embarrassment to my family actually, because my dad is an artist, and he does music, and that's his, you know, career, and I have not got one musical bone in my body. Actually, my mum praised me on my piano the other day, because this was like completely self-taught on piano. My dad like tried to teach me a bunch of musical instruments. I tried guitar, I tried like keyboard, piano, bass, even at some point. Like, I tried all the things, but just like trying to be taught by my dad like was absolutely miserable. And so I just was always self-taught, like self-taught myself. Guitar, mind you, like left-handed guitar, which back in the day, like back when I was a kid, there was not a lot of like left-handed guitar tutorials or anything. Like, it was very not super common. And then yeah, my sister can sing and perform, like she's got all that, and I do not. So yeah, it's a little embarrassing. Very much not a performer, very much not an entertainer, which is kind of funny that I stream because it's very unusual for me. Like, I swear if you met me in person, you would be like, that is not what you do. So I actually have family tell me like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh yeah, I just like sit in front of hundreds of people and play. But they're like, what? Because I just would not. It's so out of character for me, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. Yes, I got very much better at building Marwyn just by playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. Do you recommend starting a forever world or finishing the game, then getting mats, or opposite? I mean, I'd say it depends on if it's a hardcore world or a survival world. In a hardcore world, I would say you're better to be geared up before trying to, like, speed run the game or anything. Okay. Why is Minecraft so popular? People really dig the interface. Badums. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely like artistic in other ways. Like, my aunt does a lot of like painting, and she's like a really good painter and a really good writer as well. And so I kind of like do more of that. I would say like I'm definitely more that type of like artsy, like creative. I'm definitely a creative, but not in the musical realm. That's a good one. Yeah, they really dig the interface. The UI is the worst part of the game. I'm new subscriber, Spongul. Hello, welcome in. Do I dig in Minecraft? Yeah, Digcraft, right? Good old Digcraft. Okay, wait. If this starts from here, then this needs to... Oh, this is gonna be hard, actually. I may need to do another little smaller peak here. Actually, yeah. Let's just do a smaller one. That way I don't have to remove anything here. We'll do just like a tiny little one like that. And that's gonna connect like that. And then we'll even connect it to the back.
How was Survivor Night? Did you lose any more of your team?
Nope, I didn't lose any of my team last night, and I was very, very happy about it. So, yes, very happy. None of my team went home yesterday, but it was very close. Let's just say, like, 2 of my people, again, were on the chopping block, and I think they may very much still go home next week. I don't know. We'll see. One of them did, like, one of the greatest plays I've ever seen. So very excited about that. If you guys saw like the move that Rick Devons pulled last episode, pretty phenomenal, I must add. Who was your team? Left on my team, I've got Emily, Rick. Okay, not looking good. I've got Emily, Rick, Jonathan, and that's it, I think, right? Because I had D and we lost D. I also had Camilla. We lost Camilla. And do I have one more person? Yeah, we lost Coach too. So yeah, all I have left is Jonathan, Emily, and Rick, which I feel like is not a great... It's not looking good for us right now. I don't think I've really played Valorant. Maybe like once. Hot take, I love Emily. Emily is so messy! Like, I was surprised at... Because actually, I think she had a good arc. Like, I think she had definitely great like character development, like from her first season that she played. I did not like her at the start, and then she really like became one of my favorite players in the season she was in, and really actually, you know, ended up making it like doing quite well. But yeah, I don't know, this season, like every time I'm like yes, Emily. Then she just goes and like does something else where I'm like, no, Emily. So it's constant, like I get so excited by something she does and then instantly so disappointed in something she does. But that is good entertainment at the end of the day. But it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm like, girl, like yesterday when she told Sari, you know, like, oh, Ozzy's gotta go, I was like, oh, like, does nobody read that they are working together? I guess not. I guess that's why Suri is like so dangerous, because she's just so like nonchalant about everything, and nobody really knows like where she's at. Oh man. It's gonna be I'm very curious to see what happens at the end of this season. Like, I have very, very much enjoyed this season. Very curious to see how it's gonna go. Your left-handed guitars too? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't played guitar in ages. I actually tried to order a ukulele back during quarantine. I was like, I'm gonna learn the ukulele. You know how everyone was like baking bread, and you know, everyone was learning how to bake and do, I think that was one of the, there was like another weird thing that everyone was doing at that time. But yeah, mine was, I was gonna try to learn the ukulele, and I ordered one and then it got refunded. I guess they like ran out of stock or something, and yes, that was a little disappointing. Okay, what was I gonna do? I need more stone. Plants, right, yes. Everyone had plants. Yeah, there's a lot of weird little side hobbies that people just like, and crocheting and like knitting was a big one too. Just put new strings on an acoustic guitar the other day. Fun! Yeah, so I love playing piano, but yeah, my mum the other day was like, because my husband got out his piano, and he was playing, and he's really good, like chases. I mean, some of you guys might remember from like the Halloween stream in the past, but he's really, really, really good at piano. And yeah, my mom, because I was like, yeah, Chase is really good, like he's way better than me. My mom was like, no, like you're actually really good. Because I was just like, I'd fully teach myself. Like, I would listen to a song and then play it. Like, it was very much like I would just listen and figure it out kind of thing. Which I learned that apparently people can't do. So that was kind of cool, you know, but definitely very much not like correct positioning or anything like that, you know, so it made it a little difficult to like fully be able to do all the things. Okay, let's put that back. Let's go do the prediction. Hey Brandon, how you doing? And Ref, hello, welcome in. Okay, Beto, but no, not like in a crazy way. Very just like simple, more just like chords and notes. But yeah, I would not be able to tell you what they're called or what letters they are or anything, but I'd be able to like, you know, match it to what I'm listening to. Okay, you ready? Slime or sugar? 3, 2, 1. It is sugar. If you guys said sugar, you are correct. I also really love playing the drums. The drums was one of my favorites. Sugar it is. And I did take drum lessons initially to get out of class, which was great, by the way. My high school did this thing where you could take music lessons, like, and it was once or twice a week, and you would take music lessons and you got to get out of a class. So my friend and I, we did it together. You could do, I don't know why they allowed this, but you could do a duo instrument class, like not class, but lesson. And it happened 15 minutes into any class. So we would always pick the classes that we hated, and we would book our drum lesson for during that. Then we'd go to the music room, we'd do our drum lesson and miss out on the entire class. So for me, that was always like science or math or whatever, or even like free periods sometimes. And yeah, so we would do that, and it was great. I don't know why my school allowed that to happen, but I actually really loved the drums, and my teacher was like, you're really good. But like it kind of came naturally, I feel, like beats and stuff like that. But definitely, yeah, I don't know. I definitely was more sports oriented. That's a lot more where my time went into. Okay, do I want that to be snow as well? How far down would that come? Okay, let's see. I could maybe do... No, that would be more shading, wouldn't it? That would be shading. This is gonna be more squared. Alright, so let's build... kind of want dirt for that. Kind of build that up a little bit, but let's do this. Wrap this around here. That'll have to go like that. And then we'll see if we can connect this. See, this is the tricky part, is like, where does this now connect to? Oh, wait, I was gonna make that go down, wasn't I? Yeah, this is gonna be like a little standalone thing, which I haven't really done before. I was gonna just like connect this like this, so it kind of has a little down bit there. Win for me, GG's. Lady Shadow Demon Boss Killing 123. That is quite the name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? What? How is there oh. Like, how is there still mobs spawning there? Yeah, maybe on this little... All these little crevices would be where that is occurring. Noted. Do 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 do. One there just in case. That can go. Zombie. Alright. Hopefully that's all in the clear now. My boyfriend and I love your microphone. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Very sweet. I'm going to put new strings in my electric and at some point my amps pedal settings because they got real messed up at some point and are not programmed to my preferred settings. Oh, that's always annoying. I hate when stuff like that happens. I mean, not to do with like musical instruments, but just like any setup of something that you've done and you're used to like using it in that way, and then for everything to reset and have to like fix it all again. It's kind of like whenever I join a Minecraft server or whenever I join like a like Naked and Afraid, for example, you know, it's a new instance, so every setting has to be repositioned. I like a few of my keybinds are moved around, so I then have to go in and make sure everything's how I want, because it really does like throw you off so bad. Makes it very hard to do a lot of things when all your keys are not what you're used to. So, yes, very frustrating. Especially with music, you're probably like, wait, this button doesn't do this thing anymore, and this doesn't do this thing anymore, and yeah, that would be a little bit tough. So, good luck. Hope you get all that sorted again. Okay, I'm running out of other materials. Always having to switch my pick block key from the default. Oh, you use a different key for it? Had to fix all my Fortnite keybinds because my account bugged and support fixed the bug, but in trade, oh, resetted your settings. Oh no. Or reset, not resetted. Resetted your settings, sorry. That was me very much not saying that in the best way possible. You should do your own personal logo in your world. I don't know what that means. How many days you played? I have played for... excuse me. 23,072 days. And I usually stream for about 4 hours. Today will be about 3.5 hour stream though. It's got to be a little bit shorter today because I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon. It'd be cool if you built a blue beanie. Yeah, maybe somewhere. Bless you, thank you. Also, Brandon, thank you for the TikToks, and thank you, Angela, for the heart me as well. Thank you, guys. You sneeze so politely. Oh my gosh, I need to go blow my nose, actually. Hang on, I may go BRB and do that. Let me actually go up here for a sec. It defaults to mouse 3, which is scroll wheel, and I hate it. I do use the scroll wheel, so my side mouse button is perspective. So I change my F5 to be the side of my mouse button. So when I click this, it does my F5. So that's a lot easier for me because I can just be like, it's literally just like the click of a button to do that. And I really, really like that. It makes things very easy than having to like find the button on my keyboard. So that's what I use for that. Oops. Mute and block. Okay. Alright guys, let me go quickly just blow my nose and use the restroom. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, hang on. BRB. Hello, I'm back. I realized both the cats are asleep, like on my bed right here, and they're so cute. Yeah, I do have a link to my playlist. Actually, let me get that for you. Music. Here is my playlist. There you go. Could you do a tutorial for the car line tunnel? I don't really know if it's like tutorial worthy. She's back, yeah. What you guys were you doing while I was away, huh? Not being bad, I hope, because you would like never be bad. The car line tunnel, quite literally, if you just took a screenshot, like there you go, take a screenshot right now. Just literally build it. It's just like a circular shape, that just with this kind of these materials. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can kind of just like build it using the same kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know if I could like really do a tutorial for it. It's very much just like just the pattern. Just follow the pattern over and over again. Just dancing? Okay, I suppose dancing is okay. However, was it just dancing, or was it a what do we usually call it? What we call it, something dome party. What is it? We call it like a, oh my gosh, what do we usually call it, guys? Something like a, forget, something. There's a word we usually use for it. See, unsolicited, that's it. An unsolicited dome party. Then we're really gonna have some problems. Yes. Oh my gosh, unsolicited. I was thinking like I'm like something, unapproved. No, that's not it. Unsolicited. Uh-huh. Ingrid, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. Oops. My nose is still blocked, by the way. Tried to blow it, but didn't really go too well. Definitely was legal dancing. I don't know. Okay. Also, do we have another prediction going? No, we don't, right? Bill, you'll have to... I don't remember what it was. I think it was sugar. Because we did that one, right? Or do we have another one going? / prediction. No, we don't have another one going. Good morning, Sid. How you doing? I think we literally completed like all of the goals. Or maybe not. Wait. Creators. Canva? Oh, wait. Which one am I in? Oh. I have no idea which thing I'm gonna be in, but that's okay. You're good? That's good. Hello from UK. Hello, hello. Absolute Abby, welcome in as well. No, oh, you were fishing. Okay. Guys, we might need a little bit more tough and a little bit more stone. I want to say I have some stone in here. Tough might be a weird one. We do have that whole area down below that we could definitely take some stuff from. Let's still place a little stone and then go from there. It's just, I don't know how the heck we're gonna merge this, because this one has to come out more. I was gonna have it like go down and then go up again. I'm still thinking, is that like doable? Because like, where is this? This has to connect somewhere. Oh no. Like that's gonna have to kind of go. All right, let's just start building this one up, because I'm very confused like where this is gonna connect to, so. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Jace, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oops. Yeah, let's kind of push. Can I push this one back? Kind of, maybe. Because then this just like sinks. I just don't know if that's like the play or not. It's so hard. It's gonna be like missing through there, you know? Gonna have to bring it out. Dang it. Thought I was finally doing something new. Oh gosh, how has it already been an hour and 40 minutes and I literally have done this. Yeah, we have some work to do. We have a lot of work to do. Meow, I'm a duck. Great. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Let's get oh, this is actually a fantastic chest. I'm going to put everything in here. I'm going to quickly grab some more tuff because I don't have any more. So I'm just going to go fill my inventory really, really quickly. Do you think there's any tuff under here that I have? You say that every day. I know. There's not going to be any tuff here because this doesn't go down to deep slate, or does it? No, this does not go down to deep slate. Okay, so we're going to have to go to the mine. Okay then, that should be okay. Should be fine. Time to lock in. I know, I gotta get some materials now though, which is kind of a little disappointing. Whoa, look at a little tropical fish right here. Hold up. Any fish that I want? Always gotta take a little look. Oh, yes there is. This one right here. It is a brown and pink sunstreak. Nice. Always got to collect the special fish, you know. Do you have a favorite song of all time? It's hard. It's hard to like, it really is hard to pick one. Yeah, I don't know. I like Remember This by NF a lot. I think that's a great song. Oh my gosh, another fish. No way. Remember This by NF is like one of my favorite songs. I also really love Wish I Stayed by Ellie Goulding. It's an oldie bitty goodie. And what other songs do I like? But then I also really like Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. Like I love that song. I love what is it? Yeah, I don't know. I have like random songs that I like. Also like couple favorite like Dermot Kennedy songs. It's hard. It's hard to pick like just one. Can you show your enchantments for your armor? Yeah, I've just got like Unbreaking 3 on everything, Protection 4, Mending, pretty much it. And then just my boots and stuff have obviously oh yeah, I got another fish, didn't I? My boots have like, what is it? Depth Strider, helmet has Aqua Affinity, Respiration, then my pants have Swift Sneak. Oh my gosh, no way! There's no way I just got another fish. Guys, let's do it. Fish. I'm getting so many fish now. Let's flip and go. Okay, ready? I'm gonna check again. Let's go back over here. I swear if there's another fish. Any... Oh wait, no, that's a normal one. I got excited. Any over here? That was so crazy. I just got 3 good ones. Very nice. Alright, let's go get some tuff. How do I make a good start in hardcore, like full diamond? Yeah, villager trading. Villager trading for diamond gear early on is a really good thing to do. Because you can get an armor of villager, and you can get diamond gear that way, literally with emeralds in exchange. Where is the hole? Am I not on the right side? Oh, here it is. I'm like, is it not right here? Yeah, you can get diamond from villagers. And then if you're not happy with the enchants that it gives you, you could always just like disenchant it on a grindstone and then like re-enchant it once you have the levels. Okay, so we're just gonna drop in here because look, there's all this stuff that we're gonna need quickly for my mountains. New fish. New fish. Uh-oh, how delayed am I? Am I like mega delayed? Are you mega delayed? I got a new fish like 5 minutes ago. Uh-oh. I think my stream might be really delayed, or maybe Cosmic needs to refresh. Queen, thank you so much for the subscription. It's not delayed for me? Okay, good. Because, yeah, that new fish message came up, like, it's, like, just right now for me. And it was a long time ago I got the fish. If you're watching YouTube, it's a couple minutes behind. No, it's on the purple app side. That's a Cosmic delay there? Yeah, I think Cosmic is delayed. Alright. Gotta get all of this. Dang, I love that there's so much tuff here. This makes it very, very nice. Look at this. This is the biggest pile ever. I just remember whenever I was mining out my ancient city project and we came across a, whenever I would come across a big, tough area like this, it was just so rewarding. So rewarding. Because mining through deep slate like this was miserable. It's so slow. So whenever I got to a big section of tough that I could just blitz through with Instamine, so satisfying. Did you go to the Nether early game? I heavily avoided it as much as I could. The only time like I really went in the Nether was to get blaze rods. Like that was, yeah, about all I did. I didn't really use Nether highways. I didn't do anything like that. I was very much just like get in and get out, and didn't really start using the Nether until I guess went and started looking for netherite and bastions and that kind of thing. But yeah, it was kind of rough. I preferred not to go in the Nether as long as I could because it's very dangerous. Oops. Okay, perfect. Got all the things now. So now we have this, so we can use tough. We can use the... I don't really need the white stuff out right now, but I'll take some just in case. We'll take our stone, our dirt, our cobble, and our andesite. Okay. I love lush caves too. Your computer go but oh, because you're doing right, delaying me like crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, that was weird the other day. Like, no, do you remember when your headphones like made everything, all of Twitch being like slow motion? That was really weird. What is Cosmic? On the purple app, Cosmic's my mod and my husband. Playing Bedrock, just came across my first ever natural pink sheep. Oh, that's fun. Very cool. I found a few pink sheep in my world. I actually brought my first one that I found back to my main base. And my pink sheep now lives in my horse pen. I don't really have a special space for it. I probably should. You married your mod? I did marry my mod. Actually, like, quite literally, he was my mod before we were married. Isn't that kind of random? We were just dating. I mean, we were dating before I started streaming, but technically, he was my mod before we got married. Sleep time. I don't know what happened with that bed. I swear I had a bed there and inside of my gingerbread house and in, like, on the floor in the gingerbread house and in my inventory. Now I don't have a single one, so no idea what happened to that. I don't play any other worlds off stream, Joppy. It's just this one or any other servers that I'm on. So obviously we've got the Misadventure server, Clockcraft server. That's about it. There's no other worlds that I play on offline. I don't have time for that. I'm gonna be quite real. Unless I'm doing like a playthrough of a mod pack or something. Like I definitely don't have just like other single player worlds that I just spend time on. I just play this world and then like obviously a server or a server if one ever came up. I would definitely do that. But yeah, for now it's just like some kind of limited run servers and then a Hawk world. Oh my gosh. Mute. Oh, there's like 3 of them. Block. Mute. Block. Jeez Louise. Did Bill get the other one? No. This one. Block. There we go. How do they keep coming back? Oh, because there's multiple accounts. It's not just the one. You see right there was 3 separate ones. So yeah. 3 separate ones. You're building your custom PC tomorrow. That's exciting. Very exciting. Ooh, I need dirt in here. I think I put any dirt in here yet. Yeah, but any of the other servers I play on are public. They're not like solo worlds or anything. Unless, of course, I'm like recording for a pack, but I don't have any other recordings that I've played that weren't already posted. Like I played through the Homestead pack, and I played through the Horror pack, and I played through Better Minecraft pack, but those ones were all, what do you call it? Like, there's videos for those that you can watch, and I don't, like, play on them. It just was like a playthrough kind of thing. Playthrough that's now done. How does the world not corrupt? Because it's kind of... Worlds just shouldn't normally corrupt all the time. Like, that's not something that should happen to anything. I mean, it can happen. Like, it's not off the table, but it doesn't just... Like, yeah, you just gotta take care of, you know, your world. Make sure you have enough space for it to save. Make sure you don't have a bunch of other things running at the same time. There's not really any... I'm not doing like heaps of sketchy, shady stuff where the world is like at a high risk of it randomly corrupting. Of course, like it could at any point, but if you kind of take care of your PC, you're taking precautions just in case it was to corrupt, like which I do. So even if it does happen, I shouldn't lose the world to it, thankfully. But yeah, if you're having an issue with your world like constantly corrupting, you probably need to look at like what's going on in your computer, because it shouldn't be like a constant thing. Power went off and I wanted to go in again. It didn't exist. Oh no. See, that's why I have like a surge protector. So if my power goes out, the surge protector like will kind of save the PC from just like blowing. So yeah, there's things you can do to like, and I could even go further with that and have like an external kind of power source that would mean my PC would be like great even with no power, which could be even like a further way to protect it. I don't have anything like that. But yeah, even more things you could do, I suppose, with that. Trusty Rog coming in with the tier 1 subscription. Thank you for that. What the heck? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for becoming a Blue Beanie member. Welcome in. So yeah. Oh, is that what it's called? A UPS? Yeah. Or, yeah. What is it? Universal Power Supply? Is that what that's called? I don't know. Or something power supply. I don't know what the U stands for. Marley Lab, thank you for the follow. Yes, you could go further, and of course, if I open my computer one day and everything's missing, I'll have a backup. I make backups every Friday, and also if I hit any milestones, so there'll be a backup that I'd load. I wouldn't have to lose the world. We just maybe lose like a day or two of progress, which would still suck. But yeah, it wouldn't be like me just completely losing the world. Never expected that to happen. Yeah, see that I'm just like, I saw it happen to people, and that's why I was like, oh my god, I need to get better at being on top of backups and making sure everything was all good. UPS comes in a brown truck. I feel like I've seen a brown UPS truck before.
Lots of friends.
Captain Psych. Oh, Captain Psych coming in with the Rainbow Beanie subscription. Oh my goodness, that is a favorite. So enjoy it. Thank you so much for that. Oh, uninterrupted power supply. There we go. Yeah, so you could even go further and get one of those. I just have a surge protector right now, which like I don't even know. Can you even trust a surge protector? I don't know. But whenever there is predicted storms or anything like that, I actually completely unplug my PC. I'll make a backup. I put it in an external drive, and I actually also put that into one of my external hard drives, or even the most recent one. It depends. Fireproof, waterproof lockbox. So that literally, even in a disastrous situation, we still should have the world. It's also saved on the cloud as well. So yeah, I've taken a few precautions, and anytime there's any storm or anything like that, I will usually unplug my PC. Unfortunately, the power outage that happened the other day, my PC was plugged in, but yeah, surge protector, like everything was good. It just turned right back on again. No issues, nothing like that. Are you playing in a private 6-year world building Candyland alone in Java edition? Yeah. Did you read the screen? I feel like you just regurgitated everything that's on the screen right there. So yes. I got a bunch of things that I want to do in this world, dude. So like, I just got to keep working on it, keep building it up, basically. And yeah. It's so pretty. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Captain Zach, what the heck? Thank you for the 500 bits in the totem pop. That freaks me out. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, any tips for big and boring projects? I get so bored of just doing the same thing over and over. You just don't do the same thing over and over. I know that sounds really silly to say, but like quite literally, do different things. You know, do different things. There's so much more than like just building in this game that you can do. So many other directions of things you can do, challenges you can set for yourself. I give myself a very large mix of different things that keeps me motivated. Hearing the witty comebacks as I do yard work. Also Piggy Funhouse gifting their first sub to the channel. Thank you so much for that. We have a sub going to Judy Fruity. I love that. It sounds like Tutti Fruity, like the gum, but thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, Piggy. Thank you. And we started a hype train. We're actually a level 2 hype train right now. Tickle, burn, flat. Which is amazing. Awkward Girl, thank you for the 100 bits too. We'll get to do a channel point prediction for that. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta get a lot more stone. Also need more rockets. I am just blitzing through these things as I'm flying back and forth a whole lot. And then after today, we can remake this map because this all should be filled in now. A lot of that is getting filled in, which is going to be so awesome. I'm so excited. Check the elytra durability. Oh, yeah. Okay, good point, good point. What's your days? It should be on the screen, but 23,074 days. Yeah, it should say 23k on the screen. I like this song. It's kind of fun. I was trying to wait for a landing. I mean, it's still got me, so. Okay, I'm just trading all my stone that I need, which is a little sad, but did that just heal? Yeah, Elytra's good to go. Wonderful. That's what I love about Elytra, is you can heal it so quickly. Blake coming in with 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Blake. Aw, that's so kind. Thank you so much. Blake, you are top bits giver right now, and also on the leaderboard as well. Not too far from getting in the top 3 for that as well. So thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You have subs going to the Brutallo, Tactical Soup Can. Interesting name. Also, Sea Dog and Sassy. Thank you so much. And Amy Lou, thank you for the 100 bits. Wait, why'd you just trade your stone? Because that was the only thing I had on me that I could trade to get some materials. I can really easily mine more stone if I need. Like, that should be fine, but I know I had more in there, so I'll just grab that. Oh my gosh, not again. Top 1, 35k day. No, the person, they do not have the longest world, 35k days, no. There's, worlds with 55k days. But it's not a competition. Like, I'm out here doing my own thing, doing my own builds, doing my own creations. Days, you know, with more time, you can obviously do a whole lot more, but I'm, you know, I'm playing my single player thing. Doesn't need to be a competition. Day 80, what farm should I build? I don't know. What farms do you need? I'd always go off based on, like, what you need. So if there's, like, particular farms that you're like, ooh, I wish I had more of this material, then go that direction. Something for reaching 1k days. Ooh, you could do, like, a fireworks show. Maybe a little bit cliche, but always fun if you've never done one of those, Trusty Rug. Like, only reason I don't really do them on my world anymore is because I feel like I've done so many. I used to do them all the time, like every 1000-day milestone and stuff, and then I was like, okay, these might be happening a little too frequently, and then they're not really special anymore. But if you've never done one, you should maybe do a fireworks show, because it's kind of, if you've never played around with fireworks, like there's some really cool designs and stuff that you can use. Like you can do creeper patterns, you can do star patterns, like there's all these different cool shapes and things that you can do. You can put diamonds in your fireworks that make them like really cool. You can change the sizes. Yeah, there's some interesting things you can do. So I'd say if you haven't done that, good. You do a little fireworks show. Set something up, have everyone go to a little viewing area, and then like watch the fireworks show. That'd be cool. Yeah, no worries. This is vanilla Minecraft in terms of gameplay. So the only mods I have is like fabric and sodium and stabilizing mods. I have better block entities, which kind of like turn some things like chests and shulker boxes into static block models so that they don't lag, which is really, really nice. It also, whenever you're far away, turns banners, signs, and item frames, I believe, into the mesh of the generation, so it doesn't, they're not counting as entities either there, so that really, really helps with lag too. So yeah, just things like that to make my world playable, you know, at a larger render distance without needing, I don't use the Bobby mod or distant horizons or anything like that. And yeah, better block entities really makes it so that you could just crank your render distance and not have issues. Obviously a combination as well with sodium fabric and like sodium options and things. But yeah, even there was another mod that surprised me that actually helped with stabilization. It was kind of a weird one. I was like, oh dang, that like helps too. I think it was like Iris or something. Even though like Iris is required to run shaders, I think it actually helps with the lighting rendering as well. So that's kind of interesting. I know Lithium also does that. Okay, so I need to mine more snow right now. You're gonna go take a nap. Ooh, enjoy your nap. I haven't taken a nap in a little bit. Didn't I take a nap like a couple weeks ago? I did. It was on a day that I didn't stream. I took an afternoon nap. Oh my god, it was so needed. I was like, I was pushing so hard. Like, I really, really needed a nap, and it was the best. Oh my goodness. So yeah, have a good nap. But yeah, there's a video if you want to check that out, Cole. I should be chest plating, especially when I don't have a hand. And that is Ali with a 75 stream streak. Okay, I'm also really proud of you guys. I don't think I've had someone yet say that they lost their streak, which was really concerning because a couple of streams ago I streamed 3 or 4 hours later than I usually do, and it was a 1 hour stream because my internet cut out. So I am very surprised that I haven't seen a single comment of people being like, oh my god, I lost my streak. I tried to give warnings, I put out a notification, I even did an update that said go watch the VOD to save your streak, and no one lost their streak. Oh, Lou lost their streak? Oh, well, sorry about that. Amy Lou with the 100 stream streak. Like, everyone still seems to have like crazy streaks, which is surprising. I thought like it would have wiped out everyone. I really was concerned there. Me too? Oh no, Tanya lost their streak. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. Now you're all coming out of the woodwork being like, yeah, I lost mine. I'm sleeping at the time. Yeah, I mean, it was late. I didn't even lose it and I missed the whole thing because my car broke down. Yeah, Bill, I noticed you weren't there actually. Which is always kind of shocking because I feel like you're there like usually at any point, even my nighttime streams. Didn't want to guilt trip you until you said something, TBH. I mean, it's not my fault when my internet goes out. I really, guys, I am taking into account, you know how I'm trying to buy a house this summer and everything. Like, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I really am only looking to move to a place now that has fiber, okay? I'm only looking into places that have fiber. Like, that is the only, like, that is my biggest, like, I don't care if my house has 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. Does it have fiber? Does it have fiber? That's what I need, because I need stable internet. That is like the #1 thing that I am looking at. So yeah, I will hopefully any next decisions, you know, big decisions that we make, we should have good internet. That's what I'm hoping for. I thought you stopped as word for a bit. Oh, for when my internet went out. It has fiber but no roof. Yeah. Okay, maybe some things are non-negotiables, but yeah. I'm newer to Minecraft, and your TikTok videos always come up. Love your videos and streams. Glad to catch your stream. Thank you, Pretty Girl Swag. Thank you so much. I appreciate that message. Let me just like respond to you like this because you may be in an ad right now. One just started, so just in case, I'll send a message. There you go. 6 years, yes. We're moving forward with buying a house. Loan is pre-approved. Let's go. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't gotten a loan yet. We're kind of we have a few things to figure out. We have to like come up with a few backup plans because I know obviously when you like apply for a loan and stuff, like you're gonna take a credit hit, all of that. So we need to make sure that if we don't get the house we want, I think we would still prefer to like buy something just so we don't have to go through that whole process again. Because like once you get pre-approved, what's the time limit on that? Like how? Oh my laggy. Oh my. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what's loaded in under there, but it was pretty bad yesterday too. It's that gigantic cave system. It depends on the state, right? It probably depends on probably like I'm sure the banks and stuff have their own terms as well on it. Like it's probably very specific. Like, but I don't know. Like, what are we talking a year? Are we talking years? Are we talking a month? Like, what are we looking at here? Because that's, you know, that could be a huge factor. You should light up some caves. I threw that. Yours was 90 days. See that? It seems harsh, but at the same time, like we're gonna be pretty in trouble because it's, you know, we live in an apartment right now. Breaking our lease is expensive to do. And yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's a lot, so many factors in it, isn't it? It's so stressful. Yours was 60 days? Yeah, so here's the thing. If the house we want falls through, or it sells, or they get a higher offer, whatever, that then becomes a concern because it's like, if we don't have a backup plan of a couple of other properties that we're looking at, is it just going to be wasted? If I can get fiber, I believe Dan can get fiber. Dang, you've got fiber? Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, it's not even in our, like, I'm in a very, like, built up town. That's, you know, obviously it's not new, but they're still not, like, fiber's not here, which is really, like, weird. I don't know. And then, yeah, I'll hear of other places that are a little bit more, like, isolated or not, like, in the center of town or anything. And, like, people to, I don't know, running fiber all the way out there like that, or, like, installing it. Kind of crazy. The house hunting was a full-time job, it felt like, after the pre-approval. Yeah, because you don't want to go through all of the approval and then have to go through it all again, because you're going to be taking hits every single time.
The Beanie Bunch helped me by giving advice on what to look for or ask about.
Oh, let's go. You just bought a house. Oh my gosh, Lara, that's so exciting. What the heck? You and the Beanie Bunch helped me by giving advice on what to look for or ask about. I love that. Congratulations. It lagged for me too. Yeah, it was just my, like, internet. Not my internet, my game. My game lagged. So it wasn't the stream, it was my actual game. And JJ, thank you for the GGs as well, and the roses and the heart me. Why don't you wait until your lease is up? Because if I wait till my lease is up, then I will have to get out. And where am I gonna live? You know what I mean? I need to have something ready, because if I can't, like, you have to put in your notice 2 months in advance, 60 days in advance to not be penalized. And so yeah, it's very much like I'm gonna need a place to live. Like, oh gosh. Yeah, if I wait, it's like I don't really have the flexibility. I'd have to either sign for the new lease and then just break it, or I could wait for it to be up, but like we have to already make that decision in like this next month, May. We have to make our decision in May. Oh man, yeah, a little bit stressful. I live in an apartment right now and it sucks. Yeah, our biggest thing is like we just don't have the space. Like we just want to, you know, we both work from home. We're sick of paying thousands of dollars for rent with, you know, like, again, it's a nice complex, it's a nice apartment, but it really is, we don't really care so much about more the amenities. It's more we just need the space. We do have neighbors, but it's pretty quiet. Like, we don't really have too many issues. There was a period where they were like really loud. But then it ends up being fine. You have a house built in the 1800s and you have fiber. It's more about like the area, and if it's like already installed, they won't like install it. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a house by house basis thing. It's more like if it's in that area. Streamathon, rentathon, thoughts? Okay, and if I go month to month, by the way, like literally I pay over 2 grand. I'm just gonna like drop it right there a month. That turns into about 3.5 if you go month to month. It's almost double the price. So that's not an option. And when you're looking at a mortgage that's less than that, it's very, very tempting to want to just like full send and just buy a house, even if it's not the one that I want or not the one that we want or whatever. Like, it just seems like a better option than just like pouring money constantly down the drain. But yeah, maybe we do a house-a-thon. Oh gosh, a down payment-a-thon. There we go. My apartments are older, so they have thick walls. Yes, like sometimes we'll drive past apartments that are being built and seeing like the construction just be like the thinnest of thin wood on the walls. It's like there's no soundproofing, there's no what is all that stuff that they put in the walls, like what was that? I forget what it's called, but there's none of that. It's just straight up like the lowest quality materials you've ever seen in your life. Oh man, like it's insulation. Yes, there's like no insulation. It's just terrible. So terrible. Cardboard walls, I swear. Yes. All the newer places, like they just cut corners. They cut corners just to like bulk put up as many apartments as they can. Yeah. Location. It is. It's about location, and before anybody says, why don't you just move to a cheaper part? We have family here and we prefer to be close to them. So yeah, right now this is where we're kind of choosing to like kind of settle downish. We were always like kind of just wanted to stay quite mobile because Chase's job, like there's times where, you know, they might want him in person, and if we need to move to Georgia or we need to move to LA, like that is kind of, we had to kind of be like, if like think about those things. And then if you buy a house, it becomes 100 times more complicated to then have to move across the country or whatever, you know, when you're like settled down or whatever. But now I think it's been pretty consistently remote work, to the point where we're like, okay, it seems like it's probably gonna stay like that. So it might be, you know, it might be a good time. Took my boyfriend and I 4 years to get a house in Canada. We ended up getting a house by luck, and we're truly blessed. What? Make sure it's what you want. I mean, it's just never gonna be so I always was someone who was like, when I buy a house, like it's gonna be my dream house. Like it's gonna be a house that I want to spend my life in, you know, like maybe not my entire life, but I, as a kid, like I grew up, I was born in one house and I lived there, and my parents still live there, and that's just something that I always wanted. I just don't think it's possible in today's economy, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be able to ever get what I want. At least not where I'm at currently. But yeah, so it's more just, we've waited. We've been looking to buy a house for the last 5 years. It just always seems like the time gets good and then it doesn't. And then we go, oh, we should have bought. We should have gone through it. We should have done it. And then we regret it. And then it's just like, I don't think there's ever going to be a right time, because every time we look back on it, we feel we missed the right time. So it's like, yeah, it's really tough. I am just freehanding this, yes, trying my best. Okay, I think I can make this relatively snow-capped. I think is this gonna be too large though? No, I think it'll work. Just got to get a lot more snow that I don't think I have. So yeah, we have been so patient. It's not like this was just a random idea that we came up with, like, yeah, oh yeah, let's just like buy a house next month. No, we have been we have been on the wanting to buy a house for years now. Ever since we moved to Florida, like we were after our first apartment, like we wanted to, you know, our first year in our first apartment, we wanted to buy a house, but just never, you know, everything was always so up in the air. But yeah, tough times. It's just so hard in this economy, man. And just like so risky too. Not this nugget. Hello, welcome in. Older house to avoid all that, but obviously old ones come with their own risk and problems as well. Yeah, of course. So it's just like, yeah, even with the older house, there's different. It's like there's still always issues, but the issues just vary. And it seems like prices and things, like interest rates are dropping, prices are dropping, but interest rates, like, they're supposed to be like getting a little better. But yeah, I think the hardest thing is looking at what people pay for their mortgages for their, you know, 4-bedroom, 3-bedroom homes and going, oh my god, why are we paying more? Why are we paying more monthly than someone's paying for a entire property that they own? Oh, that they're gonna be able to, you know, sell and, like, you know, gain that, you know, be building that foundation. It's just like, oh, it's just miserable paying for rent every month. Like it's seriously, like, it brings my mood down so much. I'm a loan officer and our rates are just getting worse. Oh god. Yeah, it's a tough time. Also, you know, it's not like we're in a space where we're like ever, you know, inheriting a house, or our parents are like, oh yeah, we're gonna move, so like you can have this. It's never like, you know, we're not fortunate to be in a situation like that. The only reason that would ever be a thing is if I was to move to Australia, you know, and like I've always like had the dream of like in my house that we grew up on, I always wanted to like build a property out the back and like rent that out, or like I think that would be really cool. My parents are like, no, we bought this house because we like the privacy, not because we want to build another house in the backyard. I just thought that'd be really cool. Like I've always had so many dreams of, like, renovating my childhood home, and it has been renovated. Like my parents, you know, they built it and then they did work on it and whatever, and I've always like, yeah, that's why I originally like got into interior design and stuff. I was always obsessed with like redesigning my house and like doing all of that. It got me so excited, and I just like, I don't know, I would love to have a property where like I can be part of those decision making processes. My parents are still in Australia, yeah, so even if they were to like move, because they're kind of like, I don't think they want to downside. Like I think they really love where they live, and yeah, I really love where they live. I hope they never get rid of it, but if they were to, you know, it's not just like I could take over that mortgage and I could, you know, we could own that house, because we're not really planning on moving to Australia at this very minute. So yeah, we don't really have like family properties that just get handed down like they do in some families. It very much is like, you're on your own, figure it out. So yeah, it's if that's ever a situation and you're in, know you're very lucky and be very grateful for it. You put your house in your mom's backyard? I love it. See, I always like wanted to do that. My parents are like, no, we don't want people like just living in our backyard. Don't you think your sister should get the house? No, my sister doesn't. My sister lived there for like a few months. She never, I grew up in that house. She lived with her mom. She didn't live with my dad. So she like has no anything to do with that house really. Yeah, I think she got her mom's house, or she sold her mom's house or something like that after she passed, unfortunately. But yeah. JJ, thank you for the follow. You just have to buy and get it over with. There's almost never a perfect time. That's what like I'm leaning towards. It really is like, because every time we miss a window, we go, oh my god, I wish we. Because every time we think about moving to another place, we just don't, like, the thought of renting another place is just so diminishing. It just like sucks. Brittany, thank you for the GGs as well. Thank you so much. And Kaiser, thank you for the follow. That's what made me buy. I was paying a little over 2k. Oh, 2k a month, 2k a year. Dang, 2k a year, Dr. Tiny Ginger, for a 2-bed, 2-bath. Look at that. 2k a month. Yeah, see, I pay over that for a 1-bedroom apartment, and it's horrible. Well, no, the apartment's beautiful, but it's ridiculous. The price is just ridiculous. I bought a house with 4 beds, 2 baths, and an office, and more. Did some loan shopping and research. The loan I used helped pay with the down payments, and I pay a quarter of that what I was paying in rent. Yep. Especially because, like, we don't have our car payment anymore. That was a huge chunk of money every single month as well. We're paying over, like, it was like $500 a month or something on our car payment. That's done now, so we own our car. That's amazing. Love that. That was, like, so nice just to get that over and done with. And then, yeah, we're pretty much still got some student loan stuff. But really, like, knowing that we can put that money towards, like, our mortgage is, like, really reassuring as well, you know? Yeah, 1-bedroom apartment. So excited. Can you tell? My lovely 1-bedroom apartment that is now my /office. But it's massive. Like, literally we have, like, basically a living room in our bedroom as well. It's really, really big. There is perfect times. You just never see them until after. Right. Until the rates go up again and you go, oh, that was the perfect time. Should have bought. But yeah, it's just the area. The area just sucks. Like, Central Florida is ridiculous. I'm nearly 21, not ready for my adult responsibilities. Yeah. It's tough. Very, very tough. Why is that not getting completely filled? Okay, hang on. Try to fill this up right here. Imagine if we could have bought... I know, right? It's like, I see all those memes where it's like, what our parents paid for a house, and it's like the same price as like a car these days, you know? Just buying a new car is the price that people were buying entire houses for, and like gigantic properties, and now it's like you're lucky to get like a flippin' trailer. Like, I've literally seen flippin' trailers be more expensive than what's it called? Like, more expensive than flippin' what houses were a few years ago. It's just like the entire houses. It's crazy. 2-bedroom townhouse and it still doesn't feel big enough. Yeah. Fiance got a trailer park passed down to him. A trailer park, like the entire trailer park, or like a trailer in the trailer park, because that's really cool. I feel like I'd be living out my management dreams if I owned like that. Oh my god, that would be so cool. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. We're currently in the process of purchasing a new manufactured home to put on the property. The entire... That's actually really cool. That's really cool. Be paying it off forever, right? Trailer homes used to be like 60k, now they're like 180k here. Isn't it crazy? Because I swear they try to market like trailer homes down, like trailer parks is like full on like vacation homes. Like, that's what, and like honestly in Florida a lot of the times it basically is like those kind of trailers, like people just buy them just to like vacation, and so the prices are just insane. Oh my gosh, Jamie, that would be the dream to pay that. Oh my god. It just drives us nuts too, because like we used to live in New York, and the price for our like studio in New York was half the price we're paying now. And yes, it was a studio, but like location was amazing. Like, we could literally walk to the station, or catch a train to the city, 40 minutes away, like out of the city. It was so good. And so the reason we actually moved to Florida is because we were going to be getting a brand new, like, 1-bedroom apartment, a new complex, like, and we were like, dang, like, we're paying the same price for that, like, closer to family, it's cheaper, there's no state taxes, like, we were like, okay, this kind of actually seems like a good idea. And now our rent is doubled. It's doubled what we moved here for, because it was cheaper, and it's now doubled. So it's like, oh gosh, it's just never ending, is it? It just seems like a cycle you can never get out of. Homes are about the same on average per square foot after inflation. I don't know. I just think it's really like sad to see nobody be able to really do anything anymore. Or it's like you kind of settle for less, which is what I just never really thought I would ever see myself doing, you know? Maybe it was unrealistic as a kid or like a young adult to be like, yeah, I want like my first home to be my dream home that I stay, not dream home, you know, I'm not talking like ridiculous out of, you know, insane dream home, but just like a home that I would be in forever. Like, I just always wanted that. I grew up with that. That's something that I just always wanted. Like, when I buy a home, I buy in it to live in it. I buy in it to raise my kids in. I buy in it for, you know, for them maybe to have one day. But like now it's like, it just doesn't seem ever doable. I don't know. Scooby, thanks for the follow. At least not to that. It's like if I buy a home, it'll definitely be a home that I'll want to not keep forever. I'll want to be moving out of that in the future as well. Also, Lexi, thank you so much for gifting a sub, by the way. I don't think I said that, but thank you for gifting us up to Sandy. We'll go ahead and start a channel point prediction. Actually, I have like a couple to do from that hype train earlier, so thank you for that. Okay, what else do I need? I need a lot more of those snow blocks. I doubt any of them have actually finished crafting. Actually, they did. Because I've just been yapping, so that was actually good. Even though I felt I just mined it. How's it going, Charlotte? Okay. But yeah, you know. We'll get something at some point. I just hope... I mean, I hope it's this year. I don't know. God, I'm so thankful I have a job lined up for when I graduate. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. But even like dual income, you know, it still is so... It's still so crazy. Oh, man. The predictions have been sugar. I don't think we've gotten a single slime today, right? I don't think. Okay, let's just make this all this height. Then this. Is this all gonna be snow? It's gonna be pretty large, but I think that'll be for the best. Need to turn around. I need to turn around. I'm having Ancient City flashbacks. It'll definitely flip. Yeah, we had crazy, like, those Ancient Cities where I opened 20 chests for there to not be a singular enchanted... I think it was for enchanted golden apples, right? Is what we were looking for. Oh my, absolutely ridiculous. Okay, just doing some like little patches of this in here so we don't waste so much snow. Not me going sugar and then it's slime. I mean, it is always 50-50, guys, so keep that in mind. I mean, I always say like chances are heightened if it's been an entire time. Like you'd think, right? You'd think it'd have to be a little bit more the next time, but that is... not actually true. It's always 50-50 regardless of what the last 10 times have been. But like by like chance. like sheer probability it should flip. I lost so much in the air notch apples. Oh my gosh. I think a few people did. I think because the odds were always so good that the believers were like, we have to keep believing. Because it would be like 100,000, like 100k on no. So if you're like, I could put 10k in right now and win so much more in return, but it just never worked out, did it? Just kept going the other way every single time. Do you have a farm for calcite? You cannot farm calcite, sadly. You just have to mine it. There's no way to farm it. Okay, so why don't we have like a little bit of a stone bit? Right here. Like a little steeper stone section. That's kind of nestled on, just to break it up slightly. It was a bad day for believers. It was. But if you can find a good calcite mountain, you can get a pretty good amount of calcite. How long do you think this will take to build? The entire project, I'm predicting about another year. That's my guess. But remember, there's gonna be 12 lands, so there's gonna be quite a bit of lands in here. I'm on number 3 right now, and it's already taken... It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
Lots of friends.
Because I haven't just worked on this. And thank you, Moulin, for 42 months of subscription. Thank you, thank you. How you doing? How goes it? Okay, I really gotta see if I like this. I think I like that there. I don't know if this would all connect like it's doing right now. But I suppose that'll be fine. I'm doing good though. How are you? And yes, there's a tour if you want to look at that. Let's also kind of split this a bit. Do a little bit more stone here. This would be this on top, but do 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 do. Want to make sure it's not like the entire thing is snow. Oops. But I've been using a lot of texturing in here. 1 month is a crazy goal with 1 week per squid farm. Wait, 1 month for the, you think the mountain? Oh, what about just the mountain? Mountain is like almost done, honestly. It's not like end of world. I think it's almost done. It's just a lot more texturing that I have to do, but in terms of just like the blocking out, it hasn't been bad. Hasn't been terrible. Okay, this bit definitely needs to be broken up. Where was that hole? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so let's have this kind of go. I like the stone here. Really like the stone here. We gotta... That'll all have to be the shaded bits. For now, we'll just do tough. But that'll all be mud and stuff. I think... Let's see. I think I'm gonna do stone... A little bit of snow right here. I almost want to like either make this flatter bit and then it's just bothering me a little bit. It's a little crazy. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe once the shading goes in, it'll be alright. Once it links up with all this, it'll be alright too. The flat area, I'm gonna do like a little town, like Arendelle inspired town, Muland. That's the plan. But gotta get this mountain filled out a little bit first. Okay, wait. Am I building this up? Am I linking this? Do I need to? Probably just from the map, right? Yes, the swamp build is finished. I'm gonna do like a tour of just this specific project on my YT as well. But yeah, the swamp is all done. Shrek's hut area is done. All of this area is done. We've done the 2 farms inside. Halloween area is kind of done, but I did decide I'm going to add something here too in the sky. But yeah, on to the 3rd section right now. Got to put a bunch of trees on this mountain too. Trees are kind of annoying though. The gingerbread turned out amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will say it's very nice like standing over here and seeing... Like, just seeing this all come together is very exciting, guys. Like, yeah, from this being entirely just flat to how crazy it's turning out. Like, I'm super happy with it. Have some fun little terraforming ideas over here started too. So many accomplishments. I know, I'm like super chuffed. What else was I gonna do? I was gonna get something. Oh, the map. Yeah, let me see like how visible it is on the map. If it is pretty bad, I'll have to do something about it, but... Let's have a look. If we grab this. Because I don't need to waste a bunch of snow, but this should make a pretty big difference, right? Let's see. Maybe not on this one. Oh, yep. Oh my gosh, yep. Definitely on that one. That did not really a whole lot. But yeah. Right now, there's not a map that expands off of this one. There kind of is, because I did add these 2 in front that just haven't been, like, put in the map yet. But, yeah, technically it... Oh, technically it does have the back of this. I gotta go reset this. This should actually add a bunch more, too. Ready? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that added a lot. Yeah, so that means that other map... I'm not even on... Here it is. That means that other map probably also has to be redone. Whoa, a flying house. Yeah, it's being held up by all these balloons here. Oh my gosh. Seeing all the snow come in is so fun. I really need to expand this though. I mean, I almost want to like... Should I just move it up a block? Maybe I'll just do that today. May need to grab a couple maps. Couple extra maps. Patrick, thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, we'll just move it up right now. building the tiles, and I was really struggling to see the vision, but I see it now. Yeah. The Taneesha stream motto is trust the process, okay? Trusting the process is so, so important here. Absolutely. Because half the time, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And it's just, like, gotta be a lot. I just gotta do, you know, I just do a lot. I keep going, keep going, keep going. I mean, the squares right now, it's just like that link. That link that links everything together. And I really hope one day it'll be playable. That's my goal. Okay, next question. Item frames. I know I have some down here. But yeah, thank you for that. Your builds are amazing. I can never. You could, though, Patrick. You absolutely could. And Pretzel beat the Ender Dragon for the first time yesterday. Congratulations. That's huge. Isn't it so rewarding? Like, because I remember before my first dragon fight, I was so incredibly nervous. So, so, so nervous. And then after you finally do it, it's just like a massive weight off your shoulders. Okay, are you kidding me? Do I not have any item frames? Wow. That's disappointing. Hope I have some over here. In my little mini trading hall. I have not played Pokopia because I don't have a Switch 2. I believe it's only available on the Switch 2 and I do not own a Switch 2, which is a little sad. Okay, problem. I'm gonna need some more emeralds. How many item frames was it? Was it like 3 or 4? I only need 2. I'll take 3 to be safe. Because there's the item frames that the bottom map is in. So it's already a couple. It's 4? Okay, sweet. So really I only need 2. 2 more. I own the Switch where the controllers come off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happens on both of them. The Switch 1 and 2, like I have a Switch 1 and the controllers come off, but I believe they come off in the Switch the Switch what's it called? Switch 2 as well. Okay, I think this will just be the easiest method. Not the light. Yeah, I get you. It's the one that you can plug into the TV. Okay, so this one goes there. Oops, I gotta stop doing that. Oh my gosh, there was 7 item frames literally in that chest. Okay. This looks so, like, so weird. Alright, let's go get 2 more maps just for... Yeah, I guess I should take these 2. Everett, thank you for the follow. Maddie, thank you for the follow. I watched yesterday's stream before this one, so I'll be watching it all day today. Let's go, Meg. I'll be live for about another hour, guys, before I gotta get off. Just got the Switch 2 after having the other Switch, and honestly, I don't think it's worth the $600 upgrade. See, that is crazy. Luckily, it was a gift I wouldn't purchase on my own. I do feel like I'm missing out, though. Like, I'd love to play the new Mario Kart. I'd love to play Pokopia. I'd love to play Tamagotchi Live. Like, oh my gosh. If that's what it's called, Tamagotchi with the little Miis. Like, there's so many games. I want to play the new, what is it? Is it the new Animal Crossing? There's like, and some of the new Pokemon games as well that are probably going to come out just for the Switch too. So, yeah, it's a little sad, but like, I'm not buying a new console. I'm just not. I do the Tamagotchi Live game. Okay, so here is the plan. We need to fly. I mean, yeah, we got to make sure this is actually right. So we'll go over here. Go to wherever I am on this map right now. This one. Okay. Then we got to go directly in line with this one. And make a map here. Perfect. Literally not a single thing on this map. Then we got to make our way over to that one. And then get one on the other side of that. I know you'd love Pokopia. Just really gonna get a really good feeling you would. I mean, I know I would. Like, that's like a mix between like Stardew, Animal Crossing, but like with Pokemon. Oh my god, yes. Are the copper golems worth it? I just use them kind of very temporarily. And Maiden's playing Tomodachi, oh my goodness. I'm jealous. Yeah, my copper golem situation is very basic. Like, you can set up a pretty crazy big auto sorter, but I think they're just really cute. So, worth it depends on you. Like, you know, if you have the copper and you just want one of these cute little guys walking around helping you sort stuff, then I think it's worth it for sure. Okay. I think so, because it very is like Simish as well. Like, it's not just like, I would say it's not even really crazy building oriented. Like, it really is more just, it's more very like Simish, you know? Like, a lot of the structures and stuff that I'm seeing people place down is more just like, yeah, you still gotta choose where to put it, but it's not like you've gotta like build everything yourself and like all of that. Maybe you're talking about like the building character parts, but that's like, it's got a bunch of presets you can just pick. Okay, so now this is the full map of the space. Now it feels a little bit more like the dimensions feel a little bit more correct, but I swear this forest looks so out of place now with the mountain. Oh my gosh. Because I love the game landscape, that's why. I don't get bored of things that I love to do. Alright. I think a little bit more snow, like coming down these parts too, would be really nice, but I'm liking the stone that's kind of being broken up into this section. This actually, yeah, isn't as bad as I thought. Only thing I can maybe say I want to do is switch out some things for some extra texturing here. Like, some of this I think should be flat. Instead of all just being like very tiered. Yeah, so my question was whether or not I wanted to do all of this. Because if I did, it would have to be snow. Or we could do some of it stone. Run of ideas and get bored. Yeah, you just have to set goals for yourself. Like, you should never like run out of ideas in a game where you can do anything you can ever imagine. Like, that is like, because you're so not limited, right? In a game like that, if you're running out of ideas, you really have to just be more open to inspiration all around you, and really take that in, because like, literally there are a million different styles you can build, a million different blocks you can build with, a million different size projects you can build, a million different animals you could build. Like, until you've done every single one of those things, not having anything to build, I feel like is like a really, I don't know, I don't think you'd ever catch me saying, oh, I have nothing to build. Like, there's always something to build, always something to do. Get so much done every day. See, you say that, but I think so much the opposite. I think I barely get anything done, and it kind of stresses me out. Like, right now, literally, I don't think I've done enough. Right? Like, I really don't feel like I've done enough. This song reminds me of a song from Bloons. It's not, but it reminds me of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Come on. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. One sec. One sec. Okay, I think we're back. My internet just dropped there for a minute. Okay, it wasn't just me. No, that was me. I just went down to the red. It was at 0.2 upload speed for a second there. Oh my. Don't love that. That was sketchy. Danny, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Meridium says hey and instantly breaks the stream. You're in so much trouble for that. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm just working on some mountains today. Like, you guys think I've done a lot? I've literally, in 3 hours, built just this section. Like, that's it. Just this section. So, yeah, for me, it does not feel like I've done a lot. We need to make some sort of flatter area here that's, like, out of snow. Da, da, da. Alright. I swear it's a lot. I don't know. I feel like it's not a lot. Freehanding landscapes takes time. I guess. It's just like, how much time do I want to be spending building an entire mountain? I suppose it does take quite a while, right? But the fact that, like, there's no difference from here right now is kind of funny. Seeing the visual progress helps a lot. Feeling like you've done a lot. Yeah. Chill here and listen to the chat. I've had a pretty rough day today. Oh, that is sad. Moonland. I'm sitting here with a headache and able to forget that for a little bit. Thank you for that. I mean, thanks for like trusting me enough, you know, to even provide that comfort. So I'm glad. Thanks for choosing to hang out here. But yeah, very sad. I swear stuff like that with like family pets is always just, yeah, always just the worst. So I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do that. Any tips on Minecraft? I mean, I've posted heaps of kind of tip videos, Sky. It just depends on exactly what you're looking for. And Trey again, thank you for the heart, mate. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope everything's been going well. Okay, I do like the snow kind of creeping down here. I think that makes it pretty fun. Do something like that. There'll be shading, obviously, that goes underneath it where it's like toppling over. Now it's just how much of this, well, how far back is this going to go and how much of this is actually going to be covered. I'm out of snow again. Aye. Some of your other favorite games? Probably just like board game, video games, I would say. I have not really been playing a lot of other games at the moment. It's been very, very busy. We have the Naked and Afraid server going on right now. I've been doing Clockcraft still. Been playing that a little bit like offline. Quite exhausted, but just because it's been so busy lately. I feel that. I've also just been like, I swear, just like running around non-stop. First day in ages tomorrow with absolutely nothing scheduled. That must be a nice feeling. Yeah, for some reason I actually thought Naked and Afraid was next week. And that like, I don't know why, that like kind of threw me off. I was like, yay, I can like get back to normal streams and everything for this week. Because I swear like it's just been a little, I don't know, stuff's been like on and off in a good way. Like in the best way possible. But with MCC and like then every week before that we did the Hermitcraft tour and then Tiny Takeover and then I had MCC and then it was, you know, training, getting prepped for that, getting ready for that. Like there just was, it was so busy again, like in the best ways, because it was one of the most incredible experiences and such an amazing, incredible group of people, and very happy to have taken part of. But it just, yeah, it just was busy, super busy. And so, like, it was hard to get a routine going. Aw, long, happy doggo life. I mean, that's the best. That should hopefully give you some comfort too, knowing that, yeah, he's had a good, long, happy life. Ariel, thank you for the follow as well. And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, even just, like, doctor's appointments have been crazy. Like, it just has been... I swear, like, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I can actually, like, dedicate most of today's stream, like, to hardcore, and then I'm like, oh, wait, no, I have a doctor's appointment. It can't be, like, a long, solid, grindy stream today. Because I've got a doctor's appointment. Oh my goodness. And I was very actually lucky to get this appointment. I had an appointment scheduled for next month, which just like drives me insane how you can get... Okay, so like I got back some pretty bad results, right? That kind of need immediate attention. And for them to... The next available appointment, even like a telehealth, like even like a virtual visit appointment as well, to be like the end of May is quite ridiculously insane. So I saw a free day open up and was able to snag that. But yeah, oh man, it just like, I can only imagine like somebody with like terrible health anxiety. Like I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, you know, I'm just kind of like accepting whatever's happening. Like it just seems like a never ending thing for me at this point. But if you're someone who's like so anxious and you've just gotten these terrible results, and you can't make an appointment for over a month, it would just be like, oh man, I can't imagine. I'm grateful that I'm pretty just like, you know, whatever happens kind of thing. Like it is what it is. I'll adjust, I'll make it work, you know, whatever. But oh man, it just, yeah, it's crazy. Have you closed the mountain or is it open in the back? Yeah, it's pretty much all been finished. The back is definitely finished. The back has definitely been fully built up, closed in, all the things. Canada, it takes months to get appointments for a regular doctor. Specialists are years out. That's what I'm nervous about because I have like 2 referrals to specialists and I'm like when, by the time the insurance approves those specialists, how am I going to not be able to see them till like next year after my... after my insurance, you know what I mean? Like by the time you get approved, if I change insurances, I'm never gonna get to see these doctors. I don't know. For me, it's just so weird, like because the sooner you can make appointments, the sooner you can see specialists. Isn't it like better in the long run? Because the longer you wait, the worse stuff can get, and then it's like more expensive for the health because like, you know, stuff could have progressed, stuff could have gotten worse, and then it's like way more expensive. I feel like the easier route is to, you know, do you know what I mean? Is to like make the appointments, get it handled sooner. But it's just, yeah, you can't be, I don't know. Is it just really busy? Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's interesting to see both sides. Oh, for sure. Oh. Okay. I just don't know if this is ever going to get to the point where it looks like it's... Like, I'm going to have to round it out right here. Amia, thank you for the follow. Committed to that shot, and he hit it. Like, that was pretty solid from him. But yeah, so just when I think I'm on track again, I'm like, oh, kidding, have an appointment, and probably then another appointment, and probably another appointment. So trying the best that I can to be as what's the word, like scheduled, as consistent as I can. I'm trying my best. Obviously stuff, you know, can get in the way of that. But yeah, I've just been doing a lot of fun like collabs recently. Like those have just been amazing. I'm so incredibly grateful that I've been able to be a part of those things. So yeah, thank you everybody for, you know, being quite understanding. I know I still get a bunch of messages. When are you streaming? When are you live? Are you going live? You haven't been live. I'll get questions. You haven't been live in ages. And like, I literally took 1 day off. So I don't think there's ever any winning. I could take a month off. I could take a week off. And I swear, some viewers have no... It's like the same way how dogs have like no understanding of time. Like you could leave for you could leave the house for 5 minutes and your dog like missed you as much as if you left the house for 5 days. It's like the same type of... Like, they would get so excited when you come inside as if you've been gone for weeks and weeks. And so, yeah, I feel like some viewers are like that. Like, I'll be gone a day, and for them, it'll be, like, the same amount of, like, missing as it was for, like, a week. I just love your content so much. Wow, you haven't been live for ages. And I'm like, I was live literally less than 24 hours ago. Or it's like, I haven't not been at the streams. You haven't been at the streams, right? Like, I'll do my, what was it? It's like I'll do like a Clockcraft stream. Obviously, they're nighttime streams. Yeah, objective permanence, yes, objective permanence is low. I'll say, I'll literally stream like the night before. And someone will come into my hardcore stream the next morning and goes, are you streaming Clockcraft? You haven't been on Clockcraft for weeks. And I'm like, I literally streamed Clockcraft 10 hours ago. Like, what are you talking? Like, just because you weren't at the stream doesn't mean that there wasn't a stream. You just missed it. There's not a lot I can do about it. If you weren't there, you can watch the VOD. Sometimes I don't do VODs though. Sometimes so I don't always do YouTube. Sometimes it's just TikTok, but yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's like when you have to wait months for a new season of a TV show. Years sometimes. Like the worst feeling is finishing the newest season of your TV show only to know that the next season is not coming out to the following year. That is so tough. Oh man. Should I do another bit here? I'll do like a smaller section that maybe connects to here, but I think this section of the mountain isn't looking too shabby. It's not as like choppy as I thought. Like that first section that I put in, I was a little bit worried, but seeing some of the snow kind of cover it, I think helped a lot. And this is pre-shading as well. So this is before the you know, the darker areas have been kind of like shaded into some of these spaces, and I think that'll make it look really nice. This kind of like, I'm not loving this little, kind of want to get rid of this bit. Oh, I can't because the light is there. Okay, maybe we just do this then. Maybe this. Maybe it just is a little too contrasty. That should maybe help soften it. Because it looked like a bone, kind of. It had like the skinny in the middle and then like wider at the top and bottom. That's a little better. Helps a little bit. Yeah, it was like the shape of a bone. It's like there's a flippin' fossil on my mountain, which wouldn't be the worst, actually. Oh, wowza. That is a message. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, all these things, so much to juggle, and things pop up that sometimes throw you off. All the calls with insurance and doctors definitely understand how frustrating it is. Yes, thank you. That's like exactly what I'm trying to do, is just, you know, take it little by little. It just is just so annoying. Like, it's just frustrating. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, my spirits are good, like everything's good. It's just the most frustrating thing is like, you know, having surgery only to find that that wasn't the issue. So it's like, okay, that's great. Love that for me. And did it help with anything? No idea. I mean, in the long run, probably yes, but it's always just like, oh, it's just like one thing after another, isn't it? And I just like want to be able to just live life, you know? And I still am. Don't get me wrong. I'm still doing everything I want to do, but it's just like, just draws on and on and on and on and on. I finally would love to have test results back that are like, okay, they're all good, but this hasn't happened yet. A lot of lifestyle changes, a lot of things have to occur, but yeah, maybe we'll get there. Your world is so cool, thank you. My enchantments, oh wait, are you asking about my trim? No, you're not, you're asking about my enchantments. My enchantments, I just have like max enchants. I go with protection. Protection 4 is like my prot of choice. I don't do fire protection or projectile protection, or there's another one, blast protection. I just do regular protection. Protects you against more things in general, so I usually just go with that, and that's on everything. Bending, obviously, and unbreaking. Finally, 5 years fighting with my doctor to finally find out I'm celiac. Oh my god, I have to be tested for that, Victoria. That's one of the things I have to now get tested for. Is finding out if I'm celiac. I really like don't even think it's that, but gotta like rule everything out, I suppose. I would actually be grateful if it was that and not something worse. Because yeah, sometimes it's scary being like, oh yeah, let's check for this, and then when it's not that, you're like, you know, sometimes the scarier stuff gets ruled out and you're like, okay, cool, I like that. But then there's other, you know, then sometimes it's like, if it's not the minor stuff, then you're like, oh, then it's something like more serious and gonna be more annoying to have to deal with. You feel so protected? I feel so protected in my protection 4. This game needs more shulker slots. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think the time consuming is the most annoying thing. Like, because it's not just like, oh yeah, cool, let me just like go see a doctor. It's like you are literally having to schedule appointments, run it through your insurance. Sometimes it's like the insurance and your doctor like never communicate, so you're like having to be the middleman that's like constantly communicating between all these parties. And when you're dealing with that on top of health issues, it's like, it just is so, I swear, it's like making everything 100 times worse because you're constantly stressed, dealing. That was weird. Why was that chest left open? Didn't love that. Oh, was it because he was actually, oh, he was looking in it maybe. I swear he was looking in the other chest. I play Minecraft to fix my hoarding issues. And doctors can suck talking to each other sometimes between specialties. Yeah, so you have to update. Yep, that's what I actually had to do to one of my most recent doctors. I had to like take all of my forms, even though it's like through the same service and like they share like like an app, I guess. But that doctor was like, oh, are you taking this? Are you? And I'm like, no. I'm like, it's all updated on my thing, but for some reason they didn't see any of that information on their end. So now it's like having to update them on all that paperwork and everything. Like even like the surgery like wasn't on there despite it being done by the same practice. Like it's just you're running in circles sometimes. I don't think so, Victoria. Yeah. Oh geez, see, isn't that like so scary when it's like, yeah, it could be this, but it also could be this, or it could also be this. Oh gosh. So yeah, just take it a day by day. So I know sometimes, you know, guys, I know it gets a little annoying when I'm having to run off to do appointments and this and that, but yeah, nothing I could really do about it. Definitely can't ignore it. But streams do get a little spotty because of that, so hopefully you guys can understand. Trying to explain things as best as I can without, you know, just letting you guys know everything that's happened. A little private, but yeah. Nothing for months to oh, but oh geez, yeah, that's also really annoying. And then sometimes too, like I was paying a one of my doctors, I was like paying a copay. Like every single time I was going, I was getting charged a copay, and I'm like, I've hit my out-of-pocket max already. Like why am I paying a copay? So then what did they have to do? They had to like go through reimburse me, like to check with my insurance like that was the case, and then reimburse me for I think like 3 visits worth of copays that I was paying. It was only like $25 or something, but still like that adds up. And secondly, like where was the money going if I don't even know. I have no idea. Like it's just, yeah, it's constantly like you've got to be so on top of it, and it drives me nuts. Okay, there is a hole. But do I like the fact that this is mostly stone? I guess I can add some shaded bits into it. Ben, thank you for the follow. Playing on Bedrock is a humiliation trial for me. Wait, what does that mean? With insurance, yeah, for me everything's good because I already like hit my max. My surgery was 100k. No, it was actually a little less. It was 89k my surgery. So I already hit my max pretty quickly after instantly after that. So now everything, as long as it's like within you know, in my network and everything, it's all covered, thankfully. But it's always scary seeing something pop up, and it's like I talked to my insurance the other day. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, we can't cover this unless I had to get my doctor to specifically write the name of the referral of the doctor on there, otherwise like it was completely not covered. I'm like, it just is so, I swear it's like so overcomplicated. I know everyone has to make sure that they're getting paid and all the things, but it's so overcomplicated for no reason. Kidney infection was 54k. I mean, that's, dude, I didn't even stay overnight in the hospital. I didn't even stay in overnight. I got discharged and just had to like rest at home. And I was in like literally, it was like less than an hour, and it was that price. So actually like a 5-day hospital stay for 50k seems very great in comparison. Oh gosh. Yeah, I didn't share what the surgery was for or anything. I'm kind of keeping that all kind of private until I can get more answers, but yeah. Faith? No, it's not Faith. It almost looks like Faith, but it's not. It's, Fatai Biscayo? Kayo? I don't know. Hello. How you doing? The map looks amazing. Thank you so much. Watch your life for 200 minutes. Let's go. Absolutely insane. I was looking at the bill and every tile and all it took was 2k. That was actually surprising me because when I looked at my hospital bill, like I thought that I was going to be charged like an arm and a leg for like all, because they gave me so much medication when I was like in the hospital. And I really thought that that was going to be like so expensive, but I think I was charged like maybe $30 for a single Tylenol. I mean, that's still crazy, but I was expecting everything to be like $100 or more for a single pill. But yeah, so it ended up like adding up, you know, it was probably like $1,000 in total or something for all of that. But yeah. Alrighty. Okay, I could maybe like cover this up with, I want to make it all of that. Maybe not. Oops. I'm out of stone again. Now I think I'm actually out of stone. Okay. You can dispute the bill, you don't have to actually pay the full amount. Yeah, and you know, even then, like, yeah, if you're ever like just paying it out of pocket, you know, it's not like if I went completely out of pocket, I would have to pay 100k for the surgery. That's like what they charge the that's what they charge the insurance. If you were paying that like without insurance, it would be, I mean, it would still be like hefty, but it would be a fraction of that, you know. It definitely would not be as crazy. And also make sure you're always getting like an itemized list of everything that they've given you, everything they've done, because sometimes they'll just throw random things on there without you knowing, things that you never had done or never got. So make sure you're looking for an itemized list of everything. Thankfully my insurance actually provided that without me having to ask, which is really lovely, or my hospital provided that. But yes, definitely make sure you just kind of, because especially like when you're having a surgery and stuff, like the last thing you want to be thinking about in the moment is the costs and all of that, you know. But just make sure after the fact, or when you get a minute, just look over everything, because yeah, you can probably, you know, and you can, even my my thing, like I paid, if I was to pay in cash up front, I'm pretty sure it was like for what I was charged, I paid, I think it was like I think it was like 30% off if I paid the amount in full, than if I paid like because they could do like a payment plan kind of thing. But yeah, I actually that ended up being better. I got like 30% off or something just by paying it in full. But yeah, they'll definitely, I feel like they try to work with you a lot of the time. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's just so scary sometimes. I'm just glad I have good insurance now. Like yeah, I mean, I definitely pay for the facts when it comes tax time. But yeah, I remember like having an insurance one time where my out of pocket was, I think it was like around 12k or something. And so even then I'm like, I don't have 12k lying around to pay for, you know, like before the insurance starts paying anything, you have to pay 12k. Like it just is, oh my gosh, just sometimes is like so ridiculous. Yeah, I'm on much better insurance now that I definitely was not put out that much. I mean, still a budget chunk of money that I didn't have, but yeah, better than like something happening like emergency that, you know, just feel a little bit more peace of mind. Okay, so this little mountain section that I'm doing here, I don't think is gonna have much snow on it, because this snow kind of stops pretty high up. We could maybe have some like running off the side of it, but probably gonna have it be like sort of more, yeah, maybe we'll do a little bit more. But this is gonna, yeah, just be filled in mostly with stone and stuff. But then we're like almost there, guys. Mountain is actually coming together right now. Pretty happy with that. Like, this all got done today. That made a huge difference. Just like kind of blending this a little bit better. That helped a lot. This is a bit boring right now, but kind of love seeing through this little thing. I'm gonna put glowberries and make that kind of cutesy as well. Yes, that is what's interesting. That's why like pre-approvals are so important, Taylor, because usually it's like sometimes, yeah, you've got to like make sure that somebody either like refers that or recommends that, which is hard sometimes if you don't have doctors that like are pushing to actually find out the cause of things. Or if you just have a doctor like, oh, here, just like take this medication, you'll be fine, or whatever. Or like, oh yeah, here, this will reduce the symptoms of like what's occurring, but you're not actually getting a diagnosis for what's occurring. So yeah, you gotta kind of have a doctor that like wants to actually figure out what the heck's wrong with you as well. And then if they're like, yeah, referring you, and then it's usually, you know, you can get your insurance to sign off on it. But yeah, it's not like I can just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get tested for this random thing that like I've showed no signs or symptoms for. But sometimes it's like years of things you need to do in order to like have the surgeries you want. It's a bunch of documentation, bunch of like you've tried everything else before surgery was like the final resort, last resort kind of thing. Yeah, it's a journey, so anyone going through all that, I feel for you, and I have been there. Still there right now. But yeah, I feel that. Just hang in there, keep advocating for yourself, and hopefully as time goes on, you're ruling out more stuff, hopefully getting more answers about things. It just is it's very time consuming. So, yeah, you got this though. Okay, I'm building on top of a tree. And I'm building the back. Do you see me right now? I'm filling in the back of this. How fantastic am I for doing that? No, the only reason I want to fill in the back is to make sure I can see where like the point comes to, because it is going to be visible. Actually, all the pointed areas need to have a back. So you'll kind of notice that all the points, like those are the only sections that kind of have the back to them, because otherwise it just looks too flat. So that technically I do actually need to add these here. So proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, you guys should be proud. This is like never happens. You go, girl. The vibe's gone. Yeah. Hey, maybe I'm trying to learn from that. Hey. Okay, let's do this. Do I want this to have snow on top, or do we want it to just be a stony peak? Because I don't really have any mountains that are pointed without snow on the top. I mean, it's very small. And then this one's a little bit weird because we're kind of dealing with it's going to be like a little bit of a mountain, but it's like connected to this grassy area that I really need to clear some of these trees out from too. Maybe that one should just be stone. I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking because it's lower, like it's not as high, then the snow wouldn't really be, you know, it wouldn't be totally covered, I don't think. Maybe a couple of pieces on top, but just mostly stone. Elytra's almost gone. I'm gonna need to get some more stone. Yeah, too low. And just where the camera shows, no, literally, I do the mountain from whatever is like visible. So from any point on the board, I need the mountain to be covered. Oh, I am maybe... No, these chests are staying open. What is happening? Is it the golems? Are the golems like leaving them open? I'm so confused. Can they even do that? Like that one just stayed open. So random. This is tripping me out. This is the type of like little bug stuff that I don't love. Because you just don't know. Like what else is going wrong? I don't know. The golem ghost? Yeah. KTB, thank you for the GGs, and Sabrina, thank you for the roses. It's a stress. Oh man. Never seen that. That's so creepy, isn't it? Actually, let's go do the prediction. Lazy mobs not closing the chest. Is that just what it is? Like they just leave it open? Because I feel better about that. If they're just leaving it open, like that makes me feel better. Alright, ready guys? Is it going to be sugar or slime? 3, 2, 1. Slime. It did move to slime, guys. If you said slime, enjoy your points. We are going to start another prediction Because I believe we finished 2 levels of the hype train today, so let's do another one. I want to say this is like the 3rd or the 4th. That happens with my golems too. Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad it's like it's caused by the golems then, and not just it's like a bug or something random. Not me jinxing it. Some of the chests in my world have been staying open as well. Yeah, I think it's looking like it's the mobs. Let me know if anyone's had that happen without golems. Because it's looking like it's a golem problem, which is reassuring. Should I put some dirt through here too? Let's do a little bit of dirt. I can actually grab some of this. Yeah, like all these trees are gonna have to go. But the reason I'm getting lag is just because of all the caves that are under here. There is a massive, massive, massive... Where is it? In here? Yeah. Massive cave system running under this entire thing. Goes all the way down to Deep Slate in a bunch of different directions that I have not lit up yet. So huge, huge cave system. A lot of mobs probably spawning in. Haven't spawn proof for any of that yet. So yeah, I'm getting a few little weird lag spikes. Ooh, watching darts with friends. That sounds interesting. I hope it goes well. Thanks for being here, Moulin. Thanks for hanging out. It was nice to have you here for a bit. Thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. I'm so excited for leftovers tonight. Like, I made a bunch of food yesterday. I prepped a bunch of... I made, like, oven roasted broccoli. I made like ground beef. I actually didn't call it mincemeat for once. Look at me. Ground beef with beans, onions. I made some like it's just prepped tomato, lettuce, potatoes. What else did I make? And I'm basically just gonna have those leftovers. I'm so excited. Oh, and I made some tofu too. Mincemeat is ground beef. Like, yeah, that, I mean, I've always called it mincemeat. That's what I've like grown up calling it in Australia. And yeah, apparently like it's not called that here. I would always be saying mincemeat and people are like, what is that? But you'd call it like beef mince or turkey mince or something. But I think that's like a different thing. I think it has something to do with how thinly ground it is or something. Something like that. It's like made differently or something. Watching you build is so satisfying. Thank you. I think the most satisfying thing is just seeing spaces build up. Like, if you're someone who kind of like comes to the stream, pops in every once in a while, like it must be so cool just seeing like a whole chunk of progress just like pop up, you know? It'd be kind of cool because sometimes it's hard to see the little differences when you're looking at it 24/7. But if like, just say the last time you were here was when I did the swap, you're probably looking at this mountain going, oh my god, like this got done in a couple weeks. Like, I really have not spent a whole crazy amount of time on the mountain, right? So it's kind of like a fun, it'd be sort of fun to pop back in every once in a while, be like, oh, what's changed? Like, I want to see all the new progress. Kind of like a spot the difference type of thing too. Just finished smashing some bacon pancakes I made. Oh, that sounds so good. Actually sounds so good. I made a pretty fire snack plate last night. It had my banana bread that I made, so I had a little tiny piece of that. Then I had dates. I got these new dates, and they've got like cacao nibs and a coconut, and they're actually really good. I had those. I had pistachios, and I had an apple with a little bit of peanut butter. It was really good. Really good, actually. Oh, and I made a bunch of frozen grapes yesterday too, so those will be ready for dessert tonight. I'm so excited. So excited. The banana bread that you burnt. Well, I burnt it when I was heating it up, okay? The banana bread is actually not burnt. The banana bread is not burnt itself. What was burnt was the banana bread that I was heating, like the piece that I was heating in the toaster oven. That then did burn a little bit, but it was still good. I still ate it. There were no mountains, and out of nowhere there were tons of mountains. Yep. Fun times. Okay, Okay, so this is pretty much like all just gonna merge in slowly with all of the grass here. So this will be a very like tree-ish area here. So to the person who was like, you need to build trees. Yeah, this whole area will now be the tree parts. Make sure this is all lit up. Looks pretty good. Like the more that I cover, the more we gotta make sure is all good to go. If you're like me and lurk and listen, it's such a treat to see the oh yeah, so if you're just like listening to what's happening and then seeing the visual progress is huge too. Yeah, I can see that. Banana bread sounds so good. It is really good. The recipe that I use, guys, is I kind of tweak it a little bit, but it's by Chocolate Covered Katie is the creator. It's just like a website. There's a bunch of recipes on there, but that specific like chocolate banana bread, oh my god, chocolate chips in it, but also like Dutch cocoa powder as well. It's so good. It's really good. Love it. Only thing is that it's not as sweet because I ran out of, I doubled the recipe because I had so many bananas that I had to use. I got given 23 bananas instead of 5, and on accident, so I had so many bananas, so I doubled the recipe, but like didn't have enough of the sugar-free maple syrup or even like honey to sweeten it. So yeah, but the chocolate chips helped a little bit, but they're dark chocolate chips, so they're not like ultimately like super sweet. Anyway, Snazzy coming in with the raid. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm just ranting about, not ranting, I'm just getting excited about food. My hardcore world is on day 307 and I'm now just starting my base. My plan is to redo a mansion. That sounds amazing. Sounds really cool. What castle did you put in the mountain? It's a gingerbread house. Bozo. Alright, ready guys? 3, sugar or slime? 3, 2, 1. It's going good? Good. Good to hear. Alright, if you guys said sugar, you are correct. Today I've just been mountain building. That's what I've been doing the most of. Ooh. The nighttime view is so cool. Like, oh my gosh, I love the things in the sky. So fun. All the smoke. Everything was so cool. Getting some farms set up. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Those will come in handy. I would love to do a... Wait, yeah. Like, I saw a spot where this would be perfect. Chuck one of these in here. Please, nothing drop on me. Please, nothing drop on me. Okay, we're good. Think it's gonna be sugar? Alright. Yeah, so I've just been working on the mountain today. So, like, this whole section of the mountain to the right here has been done. Like, just been building all of this in. The platforms I kind of got done yesterday. These platforms, but now I've filled in all this section of the mountain. So that was actually pretty good. My elytra is a bit rough. We may quickly just stop by the Nether. Hi Adib, welcome in. Playing from South Africa. Just started playing Minecraft. Very nice. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm gonna go heal my elytra. Just really quickly at the Wither Skeleton Farm. Excuse me. Oh, I just reached my water that I don't have. Probably shouldn't be drinking my coffee now. It's from like 4 hours ago. Not 4 hours ago, about 3.5 hours ago I made my coffee. Probably shouldn't still drink that. It'd be stone cold too. I don't have my water bottle. Alright. Very glad, very late, but glad I was able to stop by. Welcome in. That's okay. No such thing as being late, by the way. The only person that can be late is technically me. Even though I can't be because my schedule says like, it says like the estimate time. So I give myself a little leeway, but I usually am quite late. At least different than the time I set on my schedule by, you know, 20 minutes sometimes. Thank you, Bill. What is an elytra? Elytra is your wings. So these wings that I'm wearing instead of my chest plate, and that's how I can fly. So if you ever see people flying around like this, it's the wings. So that's called an elytra. And I'm flying with it, but it has durability. So you don't want your elytra to break, otherwise you can't fly anymore. So what I have to do is, because it has mending, I'm smacking some skeletons, getting some XP, and that is healing up my elytra. This is Java Mystic, it says on the screen. Can you show us the farm? This is pretty much the farm. It's just the platform. It's just the platform where the fortress was. Nether Fortress Crossroad. And Wither Skellies aggro at piglins. So all it is quite literally is a platform. It's got wither roses, so the only thing that can spawn on the platform is the Wither Skellies. They aggro at the piglin, they drop down the drop chute, and then I just smack them. It's actually like, in theory, very, very simple. The hardest part is spawn proofing an entire 256 by 256 perimeter. So that, oh my gosh, there's so many piglins on this thing. Is a shelf? Oh, I could put a shelf on the inside of that. Then that would be protected, right? I want to say the shelf is like maybe a little bit bigger of a box than a trapdoor. Maybe? Yeah, the spawn proofing is the hardest part. Does this get wither skulls too? Yep, that's the whole point I made it, was for the wither skulls. So I get a lot of wither skulls, bones, coal, more bones, more bones, more bones. So many blocks of coal too. Yes, Brutals, if I die I lose everything. And I am in the nether right now, yep. Oh, just saw a skull. Just saw another skull. Very nice. So this is just kind of like a really nice temporary little XP place I can come, because end of the day I'm getting so many wither skulls, which, yes, this is not the fastest way to get XP, but I'm also getting wither skulls by doing this, which helps me create a massive amount of beacons too. Do you have a video on that? Yes, I have several videos on my Wither Skeleton farm. Just check out my Nether Mega build playlist. Okay, now... Yeah, I arrive precisely when I mean to. Exactly. Lynxie too, and it shocked me how you could farm. Oh my god, Lynxie's Wither Skeleton farm is insane though. It's crazy. You won't catch me building something like that. I'm very like simplistic when it comes to farms. Eventually I'd love to do some more like big complicated ones, but yeah, that farm is like crazy. It's so cool though. They all get like caught in the mine carts, and then oh, it's really cool. But yeah, a little too advanced for me. I don't think I'd be doing one of those anytime soon. Okay, let me check if I have any dark oak stuff. Maybe. I love how there's still a chest there with random stuff in it. It's never been taken home. Love to get back into it. Yeah, Robert, thanks for the follow, and Sabrina, thanks for sharing the live. Okay, that healed a little bit. I need my end chest, that's what I need. End chest, and then my wood chest. Yay, okay. Oh. Suppose I can just put this stuff away, right? Oh, my mountain building stuff. Okay. Then we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if that was 12. It definitely was not. How'd you kill them all with one hit? Sweeping Edge enchant. You can only get it on Java though. Sweeping Edge, unfortunately, is not on Bedrock. My favorite build is this one right here. Alright, we're gonna make some shelves. And hope that now, if I try to put these up here, is this gonna help with the spawn proofing situation? I don't know if, like, maybe they take up more of the block than... Because are they spawning on the outside or the inside? Oh, this one would be the inside, actually. So I want to say that block is protected. It's this one. So instead of having, like, buttons or something on that, we could just add these. Oh, wait. That would still stay there, wouldn't it? Alright, that might help. Or is there still a space in the middle where they can spawn? Possibly. Oh, no. Where did the... trapdoor go? Oh, found it. Because on the red, I've put a bunch of redstone to spawn proof the that. That one doesn't even have a thing on it, a windowsill. This project took me 2 years. This one has just stone buttons on it. Oh, and walls. Look, I ended up putting walls here. Oh, no. So you're telling me if I do this, like, they're not going to spawn there? Or will they? Like, I think it should work, but I have no idea. How can you not put water in the... It's not water. It's glass. Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on this to see... Oh, this has my blaze farm inside. Let's just see if they spawn now. I think it should help. How are guardians in the water? Guardians do not need water to breathe, just air. So there's a layer of air in between these glass blocks, and they just swim around. Guys, guardians do not need water. They've never needed water. Obviously they spawn in water. They didn't spawn here. They spawned at my ocean monument farm, which is right here. This is my ocean guardian farm, ocean monument, and literally, do you have a spear? Oh my goodness! Look at them just walking around with spears. Yeah, they spawn here, and they don't need water. They just, you can put them in boats, you can catch them like that, and then I just take them straight through the portal, straight to my project. It really wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all, because they can spawn like right here. And then I just boat them, or I've even opened up like an area inside of here before and just taken them from there. So yeah, one thing I really need here is a turtle egg so that these piglins can stop just existing. And Generous coming in with the raid. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How you doing? All right, there we go. If you guys aren't following Generous, make sure you go and do that as well. They are very kind, and they, I've been seeing you on, MCC Island, I think didn't I run into you on the other day? On the other day? Does that make sense? Didn't I run into you the other day? There we go. On MCC Island? I feel like I did. Maybe it was like in parkour or something. Yeah, seriously, like parkour. You ran into me the other day. Oh, on BattleBox. That's right. That's right. Yes, you were playing with someone else. Surprise, I think. Yeah. That's right. It's like, I swear I just saw you recently. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had fun. Do you have any tips to not get bored of your world and how to keep doing things? Just start a project like this. If you start a mega build in your nether, it's going to take you 2 years and then you'll never be bored. Very kind and generous, I assume. Truth. Taneesha would rock the mid-offs. Like, you guys think that, but I would be so incredibly stressed out. It would not be funny. Like, I would hate to be coached and just, like, make so many mistakes. Mistake after mistake after mistake. And have to, like, just learn a bunch of things. I really don't think I would do great. Doing speed running. Sadly, no dragon killing today. Oh, Nether wasn't great. So what do you do in that situation? Like, you just reset every single time? Is that like what happens? I've not really like, the only speed run I've ever done, my personal best is 2 hours and 26 minutes. Is the command not working? Command maybe not working. Yeah. 2 hours and 26 minutes is my PB for speed running, because I've only really done one like single player run. I've done like a duo run. Mainly a reset if you don't get what you after. Got it. So you're kind of like, see, I would be at the point where I could probably do so many runs and still like beat my time every single time. Mid-offs is like a speed running competition, but for people that like, so like you kind of get like a speed running coach, and then, which are like great speed runners. And then basically what happens is the people who have like never speed run all get coached, and then they go head to head, and then somebody wins, whoever like ends up speedrunning the fastest, or like whatever. They all go like, they all do, you know, there's kind of like brackets or whatever. They verse, and then winner keeps versing and whatever, and then fastest time or whatever, like there's finals and all of that. And so yeah, so you'll be like trained by, you know, like great speedrunners, and yeah, so I've never really like applied or never really like opted in to do it because I've just like I don't know. I don't know if I'd really want to be like, because like locking in to learn how to speed run. I don't know. I don't know right now. Yeah, here's the back door. It's not super welcoming though. It's definitely not super welcoming. There's also creepers back here. Lovely. There's a, oh my gosh, there's a lot of mobs back here. Look. Oh my gosh, keep seeing more every time I'm looking around. Aye, aye, aye. There's another creeper over there too. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. It's knowing the pie chart for sure in Minecraft. It's a big time commitment, but it's very, very good. It would suck to sleepwalk in that house. It would. It absolutely would. Not a very nice backyard. This is actually going to be one of my favorite areas I think that I'm going to get to build in. So this area here, I'm going to do like a tropical jungle. So imagine like big palm trees, but like with red, orange leaves and like just really vibrant. I want it to be super colorful jungle. So it'll be very lush, but very different. Not like your average kind of just big jungle trees. It'll be like a tropical jungle. Very inspired by this map on Dead by Daylight. I don't know what, I always forget what it's called. You guys know like some of you know if you play Dead by Daylight what I'm talking about, but yeah, there's this map that has like all these beautiful plants, like very exotic plants and all of that. Yes, Rebecca, I do have a YT. How is she frozen in the sky? I'm paused, so you just can't see it because my little thing, but you see how it says paused here? Yeah. So I'm not frozen in the sky. I just paused my game, just like how you would pause your game whenever you're flying. Normally, you can pause your game at any point on single player. But I just yes, the spaceship one. Yeah. What's that one called? It's like the spaceship one. I think it's maybe from Alien. Maybe. This might be an Alien map. But that kind of like actually is what sort of inspired that. And just like, so the jungle from Up as well. There's this one screenshot that I like where they're walking through the jungle. Is it this one? I mean, I could use this one, but yeah, so you kind of see like this jungle, right? You see this jungle, how it is very, oh, did my TikTok disconnect? No. This jungle, you see how there's this really big, like, leafy plants? So imagine that, but just, like, not as green. Isn't the map called, like, yeah, hang on. I'll do spaceship. DBD map. Here it is. Literally found it right away. This is called Toba Landing. So Toba Landing. There are these really beautiful, colorful plants and vines, and I don't know why I'm looking at it now and it all feels very like, very alien-y, very deadish, but yeah, so like this, you see how there's all these really cool, just kind of really exotic looking plants, and it does feel a little futuristic-ish, but imagine just like more actual plants, but just with like more vibrant colors, and it's got these red grass, and it has all these beautiful vines and things scattered throughout the whole project. And I know it doesn't look too great right now, but I promise, like, when you're in the map, it looks prettier than this. It looks prettier than this, I swear. But yeah, so that's kind of what I want to do for my jungle. Yes, I am finishing up right now. You should build the up mailbox on the ground below. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so I'd love to do that. I think that'd be really cool. Sorry, TikTok, I know you can't see right now. How many megabytes is your world? It's gigabytes. It's about 10. I think I got it down to like 10 last time I trimmed chunks, so I want to say it's about 10 gigabytes. But yeah, so I just would love to, that's going to be like the jungly area. So don't just envision like a regular jungle. It's going to be a very custom, vibrant, lush jungle. I'm also going to build Tarzan's treehouse in there. I'm going to do the runaway like circus train from the Rugrats movie. That's going to be quite the throwback. Like the monkey train, I'm going to build that. The Lost Boys kind of jungly treehouse area as well, so it's going to be quite from Peter Pan. There's going to be a lot of different references in the jungle area as well. Any Avatar? Maybe some. Definitely looking at some of the plants and stuff from Avatar is a pretty good idea, actually. Sky, good call. Hi Mads. And yes guys, I do have to finish up right now. I need to find somebody to raid. I do have a doctor's appointment that I have to run off to, but thank you everybody so much for being here. And it was a little shorter than usual. I'm glad I could start a little bit earlier. Okay, so Let's find someone to raid, and then I'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully for a regular stream. I don't think we're recording tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure normal time I should be able to be live, like back at like 10 a.m. or something. So we should be able to get a full stream in. There's also a chance that I might go live tonight, everybody, on TikTok only. Again, is going to sort of depend when I get home and you know, how I am after my appointment and all of that. And I might have a bunch of catch-up stuff to do, so yes, I will keep you guys updated. Make sure you're in the Discord. If you're not, !Discord, or if you're on the TikTok side, you can get there by the link in my bio. Also, if you want to go to my YouTube channel or anything like that, yeah, if you type in Taneesha Minecraft Sky, you'll find me on all the things. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna send you over to let's raid False. They are on the Flight SMP, so we did raid into Martin yesterday, who was on the Flight SMP, so I'm sending you guys back to Flight SMP right now. I think they're actually BRB, but that's okay. That'll be a nice little surprise for when they get back. So I'm going to send you guys over there. There is the raid message. We need to update that command. What command? Wait, what command? Oh, no, I think just my commands aren't working right now. I actually prefer raid message to not have emotes for non-sub people. Right. That's why, like, if you're not a sub, you do raid 2. The raid 2 one, if you're not a sub, usually has the ones without the emotes. So we do have the 2 commands. But my commands aren't working right now for some reason. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at around 10 a.m. EST, maybe like 10:30ish a.m. EST. But yeah, hopefully for a longer stream. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.